in the brightest morning and thank the Lord for what he continues to do. And I pray what God is doing has been wonderful, and it will continue to be a wonderful moment. So Mike is seated.
94.1.
Madua is seated. Team members, good morning.
Good morning.
So Mike, your fabric is not bad. What is it? Is it lace and answer then?
Lace.
Where dad, yeah.
Me had the minimum there, but me tailor in the yeah.
Oh, okay. Can see was September. Yeah, man in Tampin Pam Tagi same from. Design effect, but the fabric can have a problem. It looks so shining.
Okay.
Yes, I say.
Extra 94.1.
I do like to have it. You are a guy. I think I like the design now.
Okay.
But I shiner dodo. Shiner bobo.
Extra 94.1.
Me ask me no more nam. Ti do bi o ha naja.
When you shiner for now.
So.
Wala you would.
Bibi su asisia.
Anyway, God has been faithful. What do you want to say? Right. Is that a jacket and a shirt? That's jacket. Yes. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's good. So Mike, Nationaba.
Yes.
I want to start our discussion this morning with a young man.
94.1.
Until then, running.
Okay.
Yeah. Until then, I didn't know him. I was thinking about a young man. Yes, we free muya TikToker. Is it Osanju? But then that was the first time I was hearing about him.
94.1.
But I'm told say, oh, you're very loud. TikTok. Now he was suffering from chronic leukemia. Okay. You know leukemia?
Yes.
Leukemia? Yes. Cancer.
Is that the heart?
No, of the blood. Yes. Yeah, the white cells blood. No. Cancer.
Ezra 94.1.
My channel, and I had the time to watch about 3-4 of the videos whilst he was sick.
Ezra 94.1.
And I told myself, say, I will forever be happy in my life. In one of the videos, I did on Facebook page, Ezra Radio. Facebook page, Ezra Radio. And I need to listen to this guy. Just a minute.
Cancer is actually no. Let me young scan go hospital. Even quite me finding out say yes, you're diagnosing say cancer no. Now you hear sikabe breathe. Na ma ya some you running some tests, ne some scans a whole any of the day even in row. Let me scan to be. Be scan to be. But me sure ya na jo because me na. E ya only pain am come me na. Me sure ya na jo bi tina bontin bi say. Ehua. Yare yi sika for yare. It will ship me a me push your phone me she any bi. Na de yare kiti we have to so. Any ku me prekon. Be di mu na me de be hu TikTok and TikTok adawro ma. Minya emwa ema ye na it bi so ano. Yare yi se dem de bia meka no chronic myeloid leukemia, meaning say chronic no enko. Chronic ni say timi dane, but I don't know say dane o say aduro no onom kra emfa. Onom aso onom aduro, onom aso onom awuduro. There be a problem. To be bubu kakra na asama so na say me moja nyina kloti. Nti yana buza say nti bone be nkwa na me nkwa maye. Masa enoma we ekoso me nko amase tenem because sika bia wo benya bia no eno na wode ye enenye we nko anso na me fight o ti se de impression na mama mpon kan ye no me nsusu makwa ese busuan panyin ewo ye me nuclear family mo me sure mo hu ile me ya asante ni de mo fanche me nuclear family mo me free se me ma me free mo de me di na chi yare aye no me hunu bi da bia ni wa ya de akọ to say you huna de kro and me ankala me papa so ehuna mane pa no so yare sa insisi kwa de me fa camera kra nsi so bi because ena me say wunya sika kakra bi a is either say yare na wode hwe because ya me busa say bone pe nko ana ye nko an ya setena na e ma sa na o ma we to me ne we busia because me na me mpo hwe style am me wuye yare na monka ye ade chin se wo ma me na ni gina ha enre ya ni didi nkomo ni ho den na so free why well me cancer na say ase no ho na me nyanks kan ko hospital even quite me finding out say yes you diagnosing me say cancer no na ye hia sika bebre na ma ya some ya run some tests ne some scans ahoro any ade ade even enuro na me scan to be but me sure ya na jo because me na e ya woni pain am komu me na me sure ya na jo bi tina bontin bi say ehua yare yi eye sika fo yare it will shape me a me busuafo ne me hwi eni bi na de yare kiti bi ato me so eni ku me prekon didi mu na me de be hu TikTok na TikTok adawroma minya emwa ema ye ne yiti so ano yare yi se de me de bia meka no eye chronic myeloid leukemia meaning say chronic no enko chronic ni say etimi dane but I don't know say adane o say aduro no onom kra emfa onom aso onom aduro onom aso onom awuduro there be a problem to be bubugu kakra na asama wo so na say me moja nyina kloti nti yana buza say nti bone be nkoa na me nkoa maye masa enoma we ekoso me nko amasetenam because sika bia wo benya bia no eno na wode ye enenye we nko anso na me fight o ti se de impression na mama mpona kan ye no me susuma kwa ese busuan panyi ewo me nuclear family mo me sure mo hu ile me ya santi ni mo fanche me
and is he are you so courageous our life now share said the autism here obi are all battling with a deadly disease I will name in life he was always happy. I mean in entire social media he had even the cause to entertain others. I think this is great. I don't know, but we may not have this disease. But there be a yedi it may come back, so there be a yedi
Ezra 94.1.
But Reverend Obi wants to fake you.
Oh yes,
in public.
And I catch us thought that fake life.
Yeah, a babontia, obaya mo say everything is okay.
Yes.
Obi wo hokra bia opon adwuma o kofia na dem hihye no.
Oh yes.
Obi to akotra bia na adwo.
But whatever it is on my life nations.
Yeah.
Because look at this gentleman. I'm funny the say oyare. It was open and obi himself oyare leukemia. And he was encouraging others. But one of the video crana omokoye no doctors the surgery and all the that panny where the bones move and we need natural and it was like he had his life known say a time will come and may not leave. But I'm getting a story, contradictory story. I'm on for so na a belt
Ezra
Barcelona football match look to bet be and a man pressure course through. Are these things true? And nation kufio nations fighter call mufio and just come and tell us what exactly that issue has been.
Pressure no course no na man wu ya na. It's already no yare.
Yes.
Enti oyare de oyare. So I believe say oyare ne de. Ebia as you said no. we expect say ebia wo nu kwan be dey ebeba and we say Bible say mame hu me na kan manya sakoma lumba so kwa to nwum bi no okay say obi wo na man nya dey ohunu so when you see you are going to die dey ebia no say echina and say this year next year meet me akọ but when you don't know that is a challenge ndo bi o yare die wo mpa so konfa che na wuti anope no ono no eye no 50-50 nti always me diki ba ko say the oyare timi sachira na wa benya accident nso e the oyare ne de sabrante no nim Kristo kura no a obetumi asachira ehun say no yare na eye me no de ekoso no na e chronic no de anhwe ya metumi awu at any point in time it be no hama nyankopon but the okọ no wa otwa hwe ya wawu no ona ne de na edin so I believe say a lesson to yegyina but some mo ka say bia na bet bi kokotwa enti no de wo bibi timi koka bibi na ama ade na besie no se besi wo kyena kora si ne so a fast track ade no the bia na I don't know fast track no yes abusu apani
this courage knowing that I would die but still mount the courage to encourage entertain God for
Reverend Osanju asem na ye kanare hopa but looking at the condition na owom no say ye kasa leukemia no ono ankasa onim say ne nkwamo ano ye beka say immune system no entimi em fight against yare bia enti ono no wabie ne punuma to even metima kasa bia time wote ase krampo no ohun ni say it's a blessing because enya kwenya kese ne nyame de bema wa you can't even live up to this stage into ono ana bia na waboaboa no ho dada waboaboa no ho dada e twen se ebre bia beba nyame be friend bia he is ever ready because yare we impo wo me so na say irrespective of the situation nyame atimi akora na so ne mu to a certain point afi ni o me koye na he gets something for himself enu abodin ono so timi ko ekọ hospital ma ye rewura no mpem ni ade hwe yade e ha no I don't think say onu emu ohun owo na be ye ne wanwa he's aware of it nti bia na brabo a wo bo ni nyina ro nim se ne wa hye ne nioma asia
my yentie the family head right of Osanju I'm told to just Atwamako food here ya no more
okay
let's listen to it
let me see me won de me ni ha me wo me kura ya no pay no mo frɛ me kura no wo ma ja me bia me banchi kura me do wo fo me twa ya na phone kasa wo si wona na so atem wona me na na hwan wo si Osanju je de ya mo frɛ Osanju wo so na ni nua ba ko e ya le dada no je na kia na no ti da bi na ke na ko sha bisina akem in fact the second no kura different me so na ngu you want some sick ala je fu ni so na ma le ya na ho me ho e jade fra me nyani in fact ma ba na you say your mother ani bia o yare dada ma tun yare bi ani bia ye nim so na da bia so rough bi do maybe kura wo ba na ye bibia no de na yi majamu fu kakraka yi no obecha ebu akura ba na ye pamto firako wo be chicha de ya ko de bia na na wo ye hu so na da so no okọ je bia so du bisa wo ya no te se de ni adia de ya ko no sa e ko bia ni se bia ni chiri kwa ye ni yanda yan ti bita ti mi kwa no be ni sa so masuda ye me ka me to me masuda ya na ampa me ba ya so ya so it was some say na ma me kura free na ma me free kura me fan say bosumi sia say what you and then one na ma me kura bu ye enne pete wow enne do enne bosumi what you bosumi what you and then ati adi no tunu kura won ti ase mame and we ne mame aka so owu ye ne ma won odi na se me van say Osanju mame no mame o che ni say e dey ni see ye say o mo dey mo na na wa ni wo nya at so okay ma ka sha ko asoma si asa no ba ntine ba aye ma ka ba ifo ba fo na ye nya ifo I just said the why never 6:30 around 7 and I found say what was it
Elvis, the hospital, or Larry. And I'm sorry, no better. The better, no baby, no baby. I guess what you say, I day. But the soul say, what? Let me say, what? Also, the people do. That's a brother that put us on you. Wow. Come back so too. Come on. That's it.
Let's say, a bit more, but say, Yadi Bitson and Adana.
Maybe I'm taking you. I saw you in the doctor. I don't see.
Na money no and our hano on complaining say we are the baby and yada.
I'm just a minute.
Well, then okay. Men for complete. So the young said rough be. What body and be a funny sugar, you so frown for no job awful. Yan tis and tissy by
Nti omo identical and omo
my face is here.
The name should be on my body, don't should be another team, and answer pressure be the kuna.
na deɛ ɔno de ne kɔɔ yɛ no ɔno nso
On my.
okay nɛsɛ ɛyɛ anɔpɛ yɛ a
If I say she bear 12, I'm not bear 12 o'clock.
Bear 9 or 10, and I'm about 9 to 10.
I show money about
okay Mame bra wo so bi na ne nkomo say na Osanju city in fact in the media and here you so yin say nkwa no me ade say no city ofi
Osanju dey say dey nkwa no me dey pass dey so ba wo do kucha wo kan say mpa no say dey number we say me da po asam ko no anya na anya mame enkoti top bia wo na me abrewa mame enkoti top odina na so wan fe ye kura me do be ko wo de kasagum me se da bi me da ben kasagum ne emfa me nko nse nkwa ya nkwa na oyi ni fia
So, Sir Mike, I think that is the life of a young man. And he's lost. He's gone. I mean, forever. But I'm getting all the stories, man, for, you say, Kofi Nanim Sabranti, now, my friend say, Betty Pa, is all telegram point to crown on one crown, man, Kofubi. Mike, whether and no or yet and no. Bet ni kumkwalani bibliyo.
Ezra 94.1.
It is affecting a lot of people.
Revenue kwalani kwa ni chawo.
Boy si be brace kasam wo mu ska bia nso wo mu di because of that.
MPs ni bi chawo. Minimbi.
Wo mu twa bet.
Ezra 94.1.
O peska. Nti MPs ni bi afa. Mabunu no. Ebia the constituency ababunu abi oye good on no hihye no no afa no
no di nachi
na oya na man no otwama no minim betre
no but this is serious
say adwuma
ni e chacha to o enya bet to say chacha friends are chacha
rebe adwuma ni Ghana
kasa chacha
adwuma ni Ghana
chacha
adwuma ni Ghana enti say brand no minim mukura bi obambia no say minim mukura but you see adwuma ni Ghana
adwuma ni Ghana na no chance for life
papa adwuma ni Ghana adwuma ni Ghana no sana beba and I will say we boys no mo ya
MP pacho wo see adwuma ni Ghana MP no tu chacha no ni adwuma
anti pressure da no so no o twa no dia no
wo see adwuma ni Ghana so twa bia
MP na wo twa no pressure da no so no odi another cause of pressure ni bi Reverend, you see, some people be on so much better in chat. Cabana Maya Cronfo, and your better, could be to be worried, and your better could be Obi Hadai, and your better, and could be to be total, could young with them. Most of the youth know, they're almost
I doubt, I don't want to believe that since, say,
I was not human.
This and this man, but I think it's wrong.
Yeah, that for may I show us an crusader. The crusader was not so shame.
So I can't say more. Me, I'm a baby.
Crusader, or she say. So, what she say? You know,
Crusader.
Yeah, or she said odds.
But it's very dangerous.
Oh, Reverend.
Because I don't want to trebiana.
Me patcho debi.
But me no give you our no trebi.
Oh, me chapa.
Or say na or friend no say na when tie a sports for no when tie. And I'm say what henty why. No so wo bo maybe na I'm say dey ma. Na ma dey create no so ya no mama. Oh, senior dad. And I'm say enti what's it? Oh, what yeah. What the 4 million am obi say na I'm say urade.
Atija.
Abigail. How many public? What the 4 million am obi for? Chacha 22.
Na so dia.
Say Ezra ya amoboy aba no.
Na so dia obetimi anya. Obetimi anya baby abe 400 million kra.
Ezra 94.1.
So dia. We abe 400 million. Oboasefo no. Edu awia. Let me better asia oboase. Wa be so bi afro. Maso mo to so mo ye firi so. Mo san fa nto so. And ababaye abeka
no ba
society no.
And it's very
illegal.
Not
what you say?
Say nya de illegal nyina.
But Reverend, o ma anya ubie fo na satumu a. Boys ni bebre ho a. Omo source of living. Yes, we you. Omo livelihood no.
Is that boys?
Oh, Reverend. Asiafui. Livelihood no.
Hey, 50 million with chacha.
Yeah. Honorable enin. Anapotia me chiade pa. Honorable enin.
Aye.
Would no dipa.
Honorable enin there.
Aye, oboase wa unu ya enin.
Me aminu ya enin.
Aye. Efense ojambo ama. Obi na di.
Hey. Na say kure ni ama akoso na ase yehu.
Reverend, okwa asori Sunday aho. Boys no dey preach a. E afọ ni kumu a. Bo so hand phone so anya urudi Bible on phone so. Obo. O hyehyɛ. And what? I bet universities, universities are couple first case to you. Most of them, and that is their source of living. You cannot complain so much because and no number to me and but
the end thereof is dangerous.
What is the end?
End thereof is dangerous.
What is the end? And then they are here.
Life is risk.
Life, no, or taking risk. And that risk, your man school fees. Minimum beer, Makola beer, or a man school fees, or the could try a boom man. The next time the coalition is almost the big
now the Amum.
I sent to the bomb Amama. Now another risk, you know. Another risk, you know, Papa.
Ezra 94.1.
W.
This is dangerous.
And you're dangerous, Papa. And on a one crop for who be for lines are Reverend. Said yes, you have one crop for Krumano. May not mean him. But Michelle says me Busan, teacher for me, Papa, and yet no idea coming to me from your no. Hey, I'm telling you. Chachano. A do not so when you be uncle.
I want to meet this. A
bit pa. A bit D over 1 billion. A bit D. Share. Obit to me D. Within we now. Hey, Ofonso, Sanuntina. Nanado, about to tax, about the tax no. I'm to Tiana. Wow! Because so D 10,000. Nanado 1%.
1,000 cities.
There be 10,000, 100 million, 1%. Hey, 100 Ghana cities. Meboa. Yeah. What 10%? Why? So Nanado 10% there. 1,000 Ghana airtight. Babylon so come occupy scano. Na wunyina ho. Ye nini so dia abane betua 10% fama no. Say ye nini ho.
Say niam akoso wi asase ye nche dan hu yi.
Reverend, me kan so asofo kra twa bi. Me kan so. Because they be hu bi.
Asofo bi
but e be possible.
Oh,
Reverend.
Asofo twa o. Adu azu
asofo ni twa. Unim de omo ye ne ye asofo ne de ne ya aviator no.
Eno ye de yin.
Aluplane
no. I say aluplane no. I don't see aluplane.
Ha,
etua. The aluplane too.
Piero mo han come chire. Aluplane, o se the aluplane so otu edu e bi na so teto de a. That's where ni. Say so otu a.
Game on ba na.
Game ball no game no abi no. Tennis wom, volley wom, football wom.
Aluplane too so a we nya skate.
Da bi o se se o. We na se se o. O se se. Na ye nimu because ye twa bi. So yenimu nti yentwa bi but omo nimu no kire wo
I no mo twa do hefa
they are benefiting omo phone so yeah ni ba ko dwum ha wadwum ma pani pa ba ko ye ni ba ko dwum ha se ya and we di ye I'm told cross say odi bi ko ware ye
bondi
oh
bondi wa bo eni no di bo ni pari di wa
say oh Nidine di na di kan di.
94.1.
Edwuma mu pie no di.
Ana bi na di kan bi. Bi na di kan.
Pie no di bi wa ha.
Si bi na di kan bi. Bi na di kan bi.
Me wo Ben. Me wo David. Nti Ben ana.
Me si bi na di kan.
Da bi one dey Ben ana say wan. Bernard Benjamin say Bernard bra be yu ano. So no ade a.
Busa Ben. Said was it D or D idea we pa nya agro. Mo fa no musa no. Ben said yes D bet no.
O bi nyina twa bi.
Is it so is it House of Affairs assistant to Wajai? Wajai is it Wajai?
Hey.
But Reverend, you can't blame them.
Now boy this is saying. Or is it
subscribers.
Na bo pin browser. Keep a pa there. Yan ko ton dia kia wo keep a. Ene dia Mr. Mabusiafo mo fan chene ye bet ni nyina say but so the make sure no etena your games bi e wo US a ye be post to agum so the make sure no nti join the link na me ato buy honom boso but 3 dot na wo so no na bo open browser na join is fast yatio
Nti edwuma no.
So bo ankrofo man krofo timi. Oh, Reverend, at the end of the day, me say we mabunu no 10 be gina ho a. Emu 7. Etwa. Jetes for you know etwa.
94.1.
So how do you keep money in life? Sir Mike.
Keep money.
We are then when yes.
Oh, sajuma me. So, na be opportunity be ba na be all those things na money penyeska. Nti obi on adwuma ho ye, obi on so a e bet no.
Obi kwa bet match.
O lecture ho a. Sofo o lecture ho sa. Enye de lectures no kire na manfo ti o. De a match wo pa no. O ye lecture ne atepa no de a match wo pa no. O postpone na lecture.
Madam ba ku tie me wasande aba wase okoyen ye makura ase ho.
Yes.
Wasa dominance no ho. Wase mai wa ho twa etwa no. Hey!
Ano kwa wasa o. Dominance. Internet na kura ho den.
Na watch say we crazy to me ho galam say nante
2 p.m.
Day na
2 p.m. was so no di ka chance na so akwadwuma
2 p.m.
Ai mampo.
Okay, we jambu ama.
We jambu today.
What is good pa?
Oh, Reverend. Ade ana me say enye no kan fo jam yiri no mo.
Ezra 94.1.
Ai kura na so kwam so twa bi. No de aba no.
Me Anderson, I'm marketing manager. Hey, just a boy serious.
94.1.
But this is dangerous.
Reverend, how dangerous is this?
I
say we try to. Lotto.
Now then that's what
Reverend, American Lotto na na man for di no. I don't know ya na nye. Say
evident. I don't know how.
Well, Crawford American Lotto do ma kwatra buchiri. Ama o ma yo
so there's a technician that do
phone to check you on.
What's here pa? And yes half one who this come on man wa hwe you because make me I dey akwa kwa bet mu.
Oh na no man kan cho say ma sorry baba ko na kola almost 120,000 Ghana cedis.
What dey
akutwa
bet?
Hey! Aye.
O meleme
1.2
billion. What dey akutwa bet? And what this say?
No, any
hey!
Ama nka enye ma no na o den a. Enko breaking man no.
0558620300 and 0208340412. But bet no. Nipa why na twa na mu twa ne saying why na do wura mu mo be na abo effect be na nya wo so ma adwa ma abo afọ be ni ma fa cost be 5 I need to pick callers about 5 na yen konkofa 0558620300 and 0208340412 let me pick them. I just
right Angel Herbal Osa formula abedwa my so say ne osa yade acha ne sumfinhia pi no ompe bi enonom na de ma adroi eda hronko kra ene se yede hahama hodo ena akeka bomu ayede ayesa adubai na ne dwuma son ya ebo eye osa atena nipadua ne sumfinhia pi na enya nsunsanso ewo nipadua ne so no wunya right Angel Herbal Osa relief formula bi wokeka bomu ne ya kira wo se ne obesia nom ne kwampa so a osa no bedwane krampa emma ebiem upenchiremu bia ne doctor emmon komo 0530 248485 0530
right mama fa callers kakra good morning
morning
wana menene ka say
Pacho Kwame Jesse.
Kwame free.
Free Accra.
Bema na bet no twa bi.
94.1.
Me and Chebi da bet. Madam Fubia minimum no pa. Ne mame koton family land.
Aha.
Ena wache manu ya komi no obia 1.7. Opa you be say 1.7 billion no. Ba ku didi nyina twa yes Anton car ho san di twa ya.
Hey. So Mike, you are telling me say we good. Mame for but no where news so 0558620300. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
We got Adam Senior Bossing. Reverend.
Yes.
Me pacho no kwenya minimum Bolivia ni. Me min chebi. Ba bonini dia tiane say Tatana Yankupon Kraka
Jabe won chebi. Won so saboni nim
Ezra 94.1.
Won so saboni nim. Ada na e unta. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
When ye?
I tell you something. I'm going to go. Yeah, I know.
Unsu twa bet ni bi.
About being a traffic about pressure, I will know. And yet easy. Would you have that? Who the dick worthy? Not or no, would you be great? Into bed and the day. And yet,
94.1.
Mike. Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Reverend.
When ye?
Adams of Wasi.
Hey, yes, was for mucha papa.
Me pacho Reverend, the attorney said, that war. So we knew Jinaha, now we Jinaha. Near the Biatoso, and I discovered say, yes, I dear, we would dear. No way, Dina, only any Jinahona and the Yanoaton and Sat, no Swatons, and our dear Babo, not done in Toka, and no Tina Cassetta to one yet. But I said, Bronia Nas will be T-Baby, Nami Jina, the machine, the Esha, Media, Makui, Mania, when you have one of my Tobin Sabono, and I'm a Chanasekai. And no, say, you ever contact, dear, would you ever Basel, Mekoteno Quama, where would you hand me lady, and Mekotana Hanamaji, not done in Toka, and until I chat to you can want some saying, but I say, Mrs. Shadi, be the Bema, Uchabiana, Bema, Uchabiana. Me chebi ba me che de sekata twanya no
ntokwane Ghana mama bonia chese mo police boni bia ma police no. Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Bema.
I got to say anyinam
unsu chebi ana.
Me chebi.
And ucha no aboa.
Ezra
me chebi ni le ko to ni chi machine. India ba we try there would be a party see one room to see one room go. E go be a be tare me anya, a be tare there when you e tura e hwe wa no your machine na wo yewu.
Ezra 94.1.
Eti pato ucha ya no ka so obeka so anya ho mfa so. Okay, by am father next caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Benyagazi.
Why na me na ka say?
But mama de me only ka say barakasi.
Pato unsu chebi.
Ye chebi na de okuni say. Adeno etire obi wo nchen ha ya odi 2024 ni odi almost 60 billion. And so the 40 cities in the so adeno edurubule bia aya na etire but nkasi enye because mankura na muntimi ndire biem. Oti hokura no anase wo hafun ni mu a honkura na adwene wonti ade foforo bi eni ho a otimi dwene no man e wa brabom. Enti emom de hawum but edurubule so ebo boys no. That's it.
Mate, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Yeah. Wallahi ni munye jina baby ye mame. So wallahi ni munye jina baby ye mame.
Awaso.
Okay, so mu cha bet de pa.
Bet ni chapa.
Ucha na wow.
Na boa me ma me nya djuma bia na boa me ma me hwe me ba school bi bia bet na.
A week with me say.
Oh, me nya ka cho say me di tenchi di be 500 million kwa.
500 million brabo be na dia bo.
Oh, I don't know make sure say no am adwuma me ye, and am dey see me dan dey me try more than 4 years kurani. I don't know me BB. I'm investment media be full shop
Hey. Wow. Maminya ofofro. Yes. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, when Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, when you? Yes, good morning, when you?
Patrol, I didn't say Wahidu.
Wahiri no free.
Because Africa man.
I also tell me so much about no.
Yes, you're better. No, most of the own.
What's my head?
Miss you, which you're better. No,
that be me chubby sentinel, me bisano, who chubby.
Massa, dear Hobekasa, make your bet me bebabeto station now.
What's he saying?
Ezra 94.1.
We try and where did be that?
Beto station.
Would you be that with the bebabeto station now? Ezra,
what the better trust this and I go oversee now. Good morning. Yes, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Why ye?
I know, sir. Mr. Blanton.
Not Blanton, so I have put your betty, the among count.
What's up for Pong, my dear?
Nana, some of the among count.
Your count,
Nana must be a mucha.
A dynamic is happening, no, because I know been on this.
Hey, I did discover, sir.
Go on, because I'm intensive. It's a thousand back. Same tension is in a fact, 50,000.
What?
Tension. Since I'm at your com, the tension, yeah, Mississippi, Mam Cassat, almost 700.
Now, what who counts what body?
I know that to say, which you are one working, which you are to boom.
Hey, and yes, I deal with it. Hey, good morning.
Morning, Reverend.
When ye? Okay.
Reverend, Benson, may a boy me farm, Chevy, Mammy dear. Mamma, do me a pajama, do my wedding, and so be 5 Reverend, a bomb of a boom, but me jay. We are dated on the jay one. The moment the ABG, pajama, 2016. I can sky with dinner is Capa, Juma Reverend, now a boy, me jay. Boys are moving from me. We are dated.
Then I would die.
One said, when I'm not on you, but you me necessarily as you focus on the mouth. Then I'm jay is an English because I'm got Natana and your phones in a shop. But on a power shop while to and I'm going to be M1 and jay. Because I know your phone in by a shop in Quatina. Not shop name. Now quite bands ma, Saponi, as I shop no. But I say your phones with the HR. Reverend, as a voice, I know focus on the
anyway, my man for last 2 callers, then we should wrap up the discussion. Good morning. When
Reverend, good morning.
Yeah, when
of any, can you tell
me? So they're with you, they don't count.
Diana, main count, Mr. Catcher, my any for no walk, yeah, one kind in which you mean. It is now catches any bay, any. If you change the catcher, Max or Kaya, which you mean. Diana, now, any new
wait, any new bear.
KJ century, any. If you actually move your wife. I need 1 million will go indeed. I need your boys, no much. Is that a kumbi? Yes, sir. If you chill, you move my wife, Mr. Diana Bamedas, Robert.
Men can ask him. On the amount for the new Nepano, a KJ century. And any number in the Nuno. On the KJ century.
Okay, so say any man or boss. Okay, why MP crowd?
Oh, Debbie.
Anyway, but some in all sincerity. Last call on. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, one I'm in
Mammy too. 94.1.
Better than Yamasi and Kanokre. So more capa, I don't know about you to know. I don't know about you to know.
Now, I know some more from.
Be unim be mamen can be on the first no be na man for Jessica and you know more German for
Ezra 94.1.
To say I don't know boa man say on work now cry na so wan twa bi go be to me be no man 50 Ghana dey ato no no nya bi video didi what I say Nti I don't know boy boys na ma omonye bibi kakra de yato botom at least we see the class the whole day kura na wo kise but me 1000 2000 bi de share botom. Nti ba tene de why am wa no no wa pro bi atena why bo no no why me da say.
Michaelata. Yeah, reporter Michaelata. Uzeni sister nurse ni.
Okay.
Yes, this is nurse. And was sending me message say this is nurse for mu chapa. Was sending sister nurse for no be ba no group no mu twa nya agro. Ai.
Nurse.
Ai, Michaelata this sister nurse.
This is my one nyina twa bi o.
Reverend say sika wum. Sika wum. Ti de ya sorry ama. Omo ba but nyame ya dom a.
Yeah.
Commentator search.
Yes, Ezra commentator.
Enti wa uji hu tum say baby I will be no commentary ye pa bu ha just a local match koso pa wo pechia of some microphone anyagro yes bra e reality show dey bra o Ezra TV radio Oba TV so live no ba kire obobre nyame ye wadom na wo wini a first person no obonya opportunity adwuma Ezra na wasanya 10,000 Ghana cedis second 7 times so sa it will commentary ye pa na wadwu hutum a bra Ezra front desk na ebepeke forms 100 Ghana cedis per we are ready to show the bremo Ezra into we free 0249 337090 na fi wa ba na ebepeke forms now.
Right, Ezra commentator search, we've just begun. Get ready for your forms, but Akwaba na ye the Akwatia update Ediaba. The CD is also falling and nobody knows what is happening. The Chief Justice has been sacked according to the recommendation by the committee. Jude and Piero, good morning.
Morning, Chama.
Mono, mucha bet nibiana.
Oh, Reverend, that is
Chebi, ani debi.
Oh, me chabi. So that me chabet da. Me wa bet up for me for.
Piero, uchebi.
I'm a chabi da.
Uchebi.
Me chabi da. Me enchirem. Addiction. Bibia we are addicted to a problem. And a betting sites no crack companies no after an advert be I was say bet responsibly.
Okay.
Me try bet no. Reverend, men try bet more than 20 CDs da.
And I would be there.
Me they be a 10 CD, AD be a 500 CDs.
Wow.
Me the 5 CD, D be a 200 CDs. A moderate but to be or what Oniska Croc or Bobby say.
Anyway, where back?
Crusade
that way.
Our barrier. Oh, he an inchirimu.
That's a man.
Wow, it's bet in Nedia. Send you an accolades nibi canon. A bob, Obi one the last 5 CDs. What a while, bit match should be 10 matches. 5 CDs no, a beer, obit mania be a bear 10, 20 os. 5 times 10, 5 times 20. No, dear Didi. What you say? We try 5 CDs, Nasi, when you're 20 os, 20 times 5 no. Almost 100 CDs. Or the bed this are day, no. As I be a 10 CD, be Sunday at 2 3 Sunday travel floor. So we are Sunday now a doer and how. But Obi ni school fees. Obi ni dansika. Ebi kura ni on one di oni ofa bi na ama ni ska di ko tua da. What you say? Enti Sunday obe wu chairman. Into omu abet ni kumo mu ne de irresponsibility. Ene eku omu any addiction. Obu ama ni ska kura ni papa ama ni ska so mfa nkoto aduane ni no no wanya adwuma na ni papa na ehwe no no ye mane 10 CDs or be kwa akotwa bet no wada kom
observe my na ye hom
and yes adia obu
and yes my na ye hom
Abusia yankona fe yamfa kakra emfiri efie ena afi amanfo nkroso emre o mekanisa agudie mu nsem ebre ena asona ha Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra Television odigita no satellite TV ni na no sabetimi akan wo ho ena afi Ezra Radio on Facebook like page no share na afoforo nya binhwe uwia drop your comment no eto ase ebe kan ni na kama enso etimi adiama yama wachi emu wakwaba eya adechia sunie ewo Ezra ena agudie mu nsem simaduasan di animu ye de bro na emom bet responsibly eno eya de etia no code ne de ya de bema ho your sports drive no so na nso twa fa adwene to ho eno eya de etia enso eno no na ya from St Jude darling boy Piero ewa ha Mr Richard Akowa Mackenzie the latest intelligence little can better say in a jiffy after say ya wie no na afi ono so ediamano ne nsem ni na enso etimi edia bro de be kan bia nyame adoma awia no me ensa kosi anwumre no nsia sports drive no so ya de ni na enso be bro draw blinks anopay a chief producer ono so eboa produce show no ko MCR opoku and African promise nomination and in shabamu na ewo ha omo boa na bibia nso etimi ekoso King George and APP voices no and so ewa ha edima yenti ma yenko na yensen semna say he said the trending no the Blasters of Ghana omo nam ehwa paso na me patwa nra ena officially Blasters ABA camping ahead of the two games omo bebo against Chad on 4th September Thursday or the city of N'Djamena and after Monday 8th of September our Accra Sports Stadium we a World Cup qualified games omo enso bonti on your screens no Blasters omo training enra in pictures and also a rolly and so at the no enra team no training with 12 players anajono anadodo na enso ebabe duru ya omo boabo mo na afi nyame aduma ene after training and pay no on be rest kakra na afio maboabo mo etu edi akwa kopie mo Chad na omakoto mo preparation so na Thursday amo edi game no enso aboso na me patwa abrantia for the first time wono enya call up edi aba Blasters ye friend no Derek Atakon wono ebo edi mabobo kwa ni din ene Union Berlin ewo Germany na abrantia we bono onimbo pa otuado amane ni making call up and so our Blasters and Rana Joe and anonsu be piemu ewo kutu kariem senjira bia supporters no do draw na and so ko ekosiano odro ma me sound no na afi yenhwe abrantie we na omoma na kwaba e dia ba Ghana. Enti Derek Atakon enra aha mi ankasa mi nua penni Mr Jones abrakwa owura kumante is our top radio on supporters ni bi enso ekokosia no ewo kutukariem saying jinabra eno de tie no nti ene team no betu enso atimi de akona otoado akasa de afa local players I said this time round one shot that armo mu call up no apart from Benjamin Asari has a full goalkeeper nenkwano outfield players no local player bianca ho and otuado say oh chance ne de edaso ho nemum ebeba at the appropriate time yentie otu.
I think it's a difficult question because let's say it's a player like Jerry Afriya, he was a local player, but then he got bought outside, so now he's playing Europe. So it's difficult to maintain because let's say we find 10 players and they play national team, but almost they will go abroad and then there are no more local players. So I think we have local players, so players who played in local leagues or who grew up here in academies, for me they're also local players. So it's difficult to depart these players. So from one day to another, Jerry is not a local player anymore, and this is difficult to say. So, this is, what I'm looking up for also for the future. We had this friendly tournament in London where we could bring some young players, also local players. Unfortunately, there were some 3 or 4 local players who didn't get the visa for London, but I'm looking forward also to introduce or integrate the local players from the league, which I see, which I think have the quality to play in the national team. Looking forward to them.
Okay, Intiano, Black Stars coach Otto Addo, and he take on the local players. Went to me and from this time round no, and Odiatu Jana, the president of the land, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and also the strong message way. The Black Stars ahead of 2 games Basketball World Cup qualifies no or say team fail say qualify to the World Cup. If you say Ghana for na support you ma obi answer any the World Cup nechi enti also stars no page on modimo.
Ghanaians have had their hearts broken by the fact that we didn't qualify for the AFCON. We haven't given up on you. We still believe that the Black Stars can find its glory again, and it's dependent on you and the technical team and the management committee. We can come and play the football. We can make the resources available. We can come to the stadium and cheer you on, but eventually the goals will come from these feet that are right here. Playing for the national team is not as lucrative as playing for your individual team, but still that sense of pride and patriotism that your nation, has gone to the World Cup is something that is worth dying for. And so we're going to continue to support you, not only for the World Cup, but beyond. We think that we must build a very strong team. And the way to build a strong team is to find the resources to bring you together as much as possible so that you're playing together. And so, coach, you and your technical team, you play as much a role as the players. You need to build their morale. It's not only the players, but it's also you, the management team who are directing the game. Your role is also very important. And so, let's go for it. Go Black Stars.
Okay, go Black Stars and President John Mahama. Ninsama and also a 2 Black Stars and ahead of the 2 games also any Chad and Afiomani Dean and Mali Ebebono and Honsam no Yemfion Ghana Football Association unim se enche after Black Stars or more exercise Ghana Premier League Babeshas na me patron officially GFA I release a number of referees and assistant referees also ebedi Ghana Premier League matches next season na the tiane say share center referees na yes and there was screens so no omoye makuma kwa Samson 37 referees and amudin ebabeto dwa emere nti anopa emi ntimi mo omunna emfama onyame adoma awia boshe tenasia mema referees ni na enso edini ewo squad no enso emu na the tiane say 37 center referees no emu 6 FIFA referees omoye mema emu 4 FIFA referees omoye ma emu 22 class 1 referees and emu 5 catch them young referees no omonso emu num anya kwanya next season Premier League no omonso ebedibi afiodro mame the assistant referees no omonso 37 sa na omonso no emu 5 emema FIFA referees emu 4 FIFA referees omoye ma 23 class 1 referees and I cut them young for no and so 5 in total 37 assistant referees almost din etimi ababe piem next season referees almost be handle games and so no ntia 3 to 6 yetenasia mema full squad no me do obi din and so be ba fe chairman George mame coach na friend say Kasim Mengo no nyanni ni nkoma crown say pre-season or your nation service coach pre-season I say among for say dem hunu nation service ye concentrate cap kra koye no nneoma nsada nkoye na after concentrate cap no na openia the din Kasim Mengo say the players or the pre-season and na show from goalkeeping to attack wey pre-season intima nation supporter bia enso abamu monko so na mon support you next season ne sase properly obia ebehunu nation service.
Pre-season, before the commencement, you know, performer pre-season, you know, assess players, you know, before the end of the season, you know, or no another season, you know, more through pre-season, I maintain to see the flashes in them. The BBN society on paper, so bone, a mark from first of all, fantasy, and this season, and the year I did bomb last season, you know, 8 mark or so.
Okay, enti eno aye opinion dini Kasim Mengo yemfione enko asofo coach ani dini Masoud Didi Dramani ye kan next season hon sensem no ono so adene plans and afi hasofok amo enso emote more ahead of the next season, you know, about to just season ye ba be sase say and hasofok ACF ano.
Na league ni say nya start ade ayen start go win ni say league ni how many matches you bought 34 matches now bought 34 matches now about with the right energy about the performance here at the bar 34 no also win match bia no also share goal 16 opponent na just say some match no win so winning matches win nyina mo be win e bi won be draw but you need to pick the substance in those games baby obe pija fa the usunya no men hwe the lose here no nti no ye be mistakes ye be sunya the wom but ye wogide say we will get better.
Okay, enti eno ya hasofo coach no season, you know, omo be mistakes, omo be sua de but omo be make sure say they will get better. Eno Masoud Didi Dramani. Mami mfa we ntwa to coaches ne ka Ghana Premier League next season, you know. Opinion Deni Abdul Karim Zito de or ka African. If he say Asante Kotoko ko African kobo CAF Confederations Cup. Na eno coach Karim Zito say wano onima Asante onim kotoko abrebia kotoko beka no ho abom se omaya baako no omoko Africa ne omakoye pa nto gidisa with unity kotoko ebe ya de wa Africa
obia nim se Africa but with unity bibia be share club ya where win lures ubisa cancer unit matters nto we are building the team mean so me buy no me base me ambo modin na lebe na FS be cancer mabo Africa adi Africa my coach like my godfather Osanju just obo Africa edi and o me coach here and is me na FS sir be sure was can come to the club the ask we are ready to explain but we need their praise.
Okay, enti eno aye opinion din eni Abdul Karim Zito Asante Kotoko head coach no nsema ono so edi atudwa no nti on this note ma me fancy a darling boy Piero to aso we pe Little King the latest intelligence opinion be take over na fi ode wa kwa no ne na bibia nso atimi akonkan na mom news e wo wi asini na ne say Alexander Isaac Liverpoolian. He will never walk alone. And only news we as news be any obium. And we are there. Darling boy Piero.
Wosusa nya ko Liverpool.
Yes.
Min ko training. Min ko Hey. Okay.
The papa there so be happy.
Yeah, and as Liverpool, o team for team no asa tanaba.
And the papa there will be happy.
O the big jam wama.
Almost so munka.
Okay, Jude, mama faka crown so now for the latest intelligence and so emfa amononen samno update no they are coming no entimi enfamro Jude aya blasters bebre nemom mayanka kaya ho kakra na oduro wadaroma fa atwede no to so na afi group I and blasters ewo aka 4 matches na just games ni nyina aba na wieye yene Chad and ekobo no ye pe yene Mali ebebo afi yene Central African Republic ebebo na afi yene Comoros nso e dia boani na just matches ni nyina no etimi abani na sisi abani okasa ide wo hwa achede na yabo 6 matches each na Ghana and dikan over 15 points also ewo ho Comoros etoso mienu over 12 points afi Madagascar ewo 10 points Mali ewo 9 Central African Republic ewo 5 and Chad and Chatwa omuwo emanu 0 point enso ewo ho a enei Ghana fo nyina Empire tie blasters echa na se World Cup no ye koyenima ensa enso ewo ho afi yenkoyenima na fa Prince Opoku Agyeman fa the video no toso na yenni no ho nkomo kakra obakaya enchaye ena transfer no eba na wieye na Prince Opoku Agyeman o ma twinimu nsuo papa enya asem ketwa wakosan ede ama bibiani Gold Stars enei enya asem ketwa kra chese otu se o ma twinimu nsuo na 2025 2026 season no Prince Opokwajiman, Prince of Goals, ebesi akan ediama bibiani Gold Stars boboko no na bibia so etimi ayekama pa na transfer no ko na wie ya no do me pacho chacha players a emuye notable names a omo sign edema class no obetimi edi atoso adi amaye Prince Opokwajiman no was sign ediama bibiani Gold Stars or Big Fish sanso ena Bright J was sign ediama Adriana Stars ono so Big Fish Walid Fuseni Neymar ono assign ediama Stante Kotoko or Big Fish Solomon Agbesi enso goalkeeper was sign ediama House of Folk or Big Fish sanso na Salim Adams assign ediama Mediama Sporting Club or Big Fish Evans Owusu Osewusu Capito assign edema Carolina United or Big Fish Bless Ege edema Carolina United Karim Abdul assign edema House of Folk or Big Fish Farouk Muhammad or striker was signed edema Nations FC or Big Fish and Aminu Muhammad also assign edema Bechem United on also Big Fish also ho not just a some quarantine place we more and Obehu say yes omusia kan edema various clubs no enye asam ketwa ya say nay after first round no ya di susu bia besi wo na ya hwe omode no na ya hwe say omuso ekoye anase ankoye ano so nsama enay efiri ho ede eba na Abdullahi me pacho Abdullahi Nuruddin ono no a defender captain edema Mediama Sporting Club enay wakosan edema Scottish championship no team ayefe no Danfamilai Athletic FC yes was signed 2 years and so edema na enay okosi akan and so Scottish championship nim ene ntisisi wonhu abrante Abdullahi Nuruddin we experience ye pa at a point na Asante Kotoko ehia ne service enso ho na bibia so etimi ayakama pa enti opani House of Folk ebe training ena no pay na 8 to 10 ombekwa classroom no makwa akosua de for 2 hours omu wie pe no makwa aprama no so na omakwa akoye training for 2 hours eno ya hoboabo a omuni Eurem Friday omuni Great Olympics ewo homo cup nim na bibia so etimi ayakama pa na enumere 3 pm Asante Kotoko so ebe training ewo adakogya ache enra ena Walid Fuseni Neymar enso report to campa enei Walid ebe training yes ediama Asante Kotoko ewo adakogya ache nti enei uye titani na opeso hu Walid ni first training for Asante Kotoko obehu ni ne na afa bibia so etimi ayakama pa nti opanyini afamano ne nsam ne bra yes unia aha Benjamin Asare yes Benjamin Asare
to Blasters
Blasters yes enya sam ketu akura so no na number 1 aha nti Friday Solomon Agbesi ebenya the first game at the House of Folk on Friday.
Did the Banner League started?
League started this month, yeah.
I almost say you for central commentary on
Sano Moka.
Aye. And I can't to click on one penny radio no one on promo Ghana Premier League. Or on penny radio no penny.
Sano Moka. Sano Moka. And I know I just offered on Facebook. There's a wood and why late to cry.
Okay, until there. One can send me on radio stations. I know or TV no more or Munyan was so. Ever bomb pa.
Minim opinion feno Wilson Atta. And I decided we eba.
Wilson, I dream where the bar. I dream what from pa.
Wilson, no. Yeah, me and Papa no bet. Minka baby.
Also a cabby bree.
Opinion chas of water.
Wilson, I dream where the bar.
Chas of water.
I dream what from pa.
Yes. I just was so change.
Okay.
Chas of water would see pa. Or for shown in Yagro. Now of Philu Bruta. Yes, and yes, I'm going to cry.
I dream what from pa. Mr. Mwankasa, I dear to be Yabo Kromano. Mwankasa, Sa dream full way, a bit moment to you. Say, the whole Ghana, central commentary for Ghana. Now, Ghana Premier League, Papa will be able to pick central commentary.
About today.
No, picking their back Ezra. La Liga, Italian Serie A, Central commentary. La Liga, Papa. mo Ghana Football Association League na ma so sha aboba bono papa brand obi ape yanko anim yakona fa yetebro ne pa and now per life for the court in Super Bekata 94.1 FM on telling your most outstanding to this sports station that keeps you updated on all the latest standard of events. Your ultimate tradition of radio quality will continue to set the pace for others to follow. And now per Yakuda get the Bronin some swapper. I'm a BPS to make way to the so and yes, some good talk and 7 toss pan and a pay get it due to the sono as to add a pro come up now. Me patch transfer no and also I could have yes some transfer no and and your two must say kunkron will be to me same player bio never patch on a brown thing and a lesson that is stuck or second. At the Bali for Pubo Kono, on the transfer no, and also to be Raboha, Bipiasu to be Koye, at the Bali for Pubo Kunintenda, live for Pubo Kono, and your official announcement, sir, a branch for the lesson that is stuck, Bipacho, a branch away, Waba, or Baby Sakansu, to Bali for Pubo Kono, and to be Pacho Pichano, and a dear two TV so, and yes, some Kitok and Tobacco Facebook connection, as well read to one follow. Now I share, now to message rapper, you making co message, and so I'm a Bipiasu to make way to so until if I put Kono, me patcha branch for no, a lesson that is stuck up, by you know, ya Cassica, Liverpool, and so there two players are, ya Kabuba, a year 464 million pounds. Ah, yeah. 464 million pounds. And yes, car Liverpool Kono, and it cost summer transfer. So I got to play a Sobesia and from Liverpool Kono. Now, in the history of the Premier League, who paid the most expensive player ever in the Premier League? A branch here for the Alexander is stuck. The Swedish international. They patch the picture now, and they two teams. So draw. Masade another picture they are sent out. Liverpool could almost send the player now. Almost derby when your proper pre-season until international break. Massa, when your proper pre-season, what you say until physical trainers as you go branch in one or put it in shape. Now be Pearson. Let me control. My star picture now. Not for two teams. That's not for young queen. Yes. They are branch for the lesson is stuck. Physical trainers now astate or more to the monso on the court to say near San to the monso and yes some good talker. Me patch 125 million pounds and yes the car Liverpool could have Edema Newcastle grant to the Bobokono, Archasomo, Etiam, Edema Newcastle grant to the Plantia, your father, Alexander is sack, and straight to Babesia Kang, Edema Lifa Pubokono, and to be part of the whole Yase, oh, per club, I was pretty Kappa. I was summer transfer, and you live for Pubokono 464 million pounds. And yes, the car, what would I go transfer market? Auto players, one best kind, and some gentlemen from Pubokono. Number one branch for the Ajik and Nakan, Marcus Right, Gway, turn off for my go, Siakan, and about Crystal Pubokono, and my branch in America, was inside Crata, Crystal Palace and put it for some better. Now they say that just a Babesia kind, Emily from Pomania. We must play a near pair, Sanka, about Panak, which will replace you. Our Crystal Palace Bobo Kudino, play a deal, and Timan go through. What I said, no, I have brought anything, and so the Ego Julio was your kind, and so Edward Bright in Bobo Kono. Now they start branching the switch me by it's a Crystal Palace Bobo Kono, one more catch you for Pubo Kudesa, and now they say about Tom, I brought anything, and my guest will be second, and family for Pubo Kudin start, you know, and this went to go through Sanka and go through her. And Khalifa Pubokono, one through 500 million pounds. I'm in Pachamudia to players, one Messia Kai, and so and family for Pubokono to the report. I don't know, Panasopa, you want to man, that's what Tabasha for Facebook Kudaso, or Facebook Kudaswa, as well read to one promoter for the washer. Now to message Napa, the making come message in the summer. Mammy, I brought you for the Entasible Ranch Santana. Says when you go keep a bio. And from Manchester City Bobokono, a branch in the room, I want for the branch of Bobokono, I think be 10 million euros. And I branch in the bottom, not time I branch in the country Turkey, the patch of Vitono, and a dear two TV national, Yadia to Facebook, so, and Tassimo Right to Santana, the Brazilian International. Why, I branch of Jacopa, I will Premier League, what G Premier League, just out to some, that the City Bobokono, or say a Federal Bra, or Concotos Turkey. Then to much the cut 10 million euros. Now I'm 14 million euros. And the German City Bobokono. I'm a branch bar. Oba besi akantama fena banche na me pacho no Man City bobo kono omo poba de so timi control banche kama bibia so timi koye de Man City abrante fere jaluke kiki to na Roma osi akantama PSG bobo kono 26 million pounds which is 35 million euros and you sika obatia edema PSG bobo kono abrante a ne tene to na Roma eba besi akantama City afi bia no obaje 15 million euros ewo Man City bobo kono mo and e take good bottom me pato sign contract till 2030 plus 1 year option and a team number Man City bobo kono ano ya branche for to the Roma number branche for the kai control gana I expect to say obetu Turkey no akoko in Americas and the Galatasaray Sport Club bobo kono and team already to the kai control gan Pep Guardiola na na kasa one free pass amra obetu Man City bobo kono ma wasa pamno branche the Turkey okoko sia kan adim amagana bobo kono nya sekretokra mama ya branche for the Jackson osia kan ba Chelsea bobo kono me patro the transfer fee at Chelsea bobo kono poboten wa mo set to be kaya se be bia to be go through already technical Jackson to Bayern Munich me patro Chelsea bobo kono mo se ba 70 million pounds and more 70 million pounds and more no aya branch Federico Jackson and TV patron number 11 Jackson no ana Bayern Bobo kono gwabotema branch Federico Jackson okokosia kan atim aba Bayern Bobo kono kama anya sekretokra mami players are Chelsea Bobo kono toya quality players are Chelsea Bobo kono toya me patron me check the graphics enso adiamon enti photo TV raso ni anko anim na ya Chelsea Bobo kono transfers a wo mo po maten eso okoko sia kan edema Strasbourg bobo ko interview report na pai and so ba ye wotuma na so tuma we tuma te so Rasmus Højlund and so Robo Napoli ni deal no a conditional permanent deal 44 million euros and yes ka Napoli bobo ko be charge Manchester United bobo ko no me patrona already thing ane Damien Emiliano Dibu Martinez Romero Osia Karba Aston Villa bobo kono Emi Martinez eno no twen ewo Bodimore ewo Birmingham san ko benya ko eje free Manchester United ko na ntimi ama interbrant ne da so ewo Aston Villa bobo kono mo Ofeli do Martinez na other Manchester United for no je ha omo Messi yes, Messi Academy Manchester United. I didn't know more from me. Also, Nabotre and Pennyfosso Befro and Pennyfosso Befro and a summer transfer. Your two Mr. Kunkron, Emi Martinez, the Patel, the Tennessee, or that's what Aston Villa Bobo could have said when Timenko Sakai and former Manchester United Bobo Kono, Manchester United and Pennyfosso say, hey, I feel Romania Savia, Mammy, I brought you for the semi Lamens. 1 year, goalkeeper Manchester United for Akofano Abba, Woman to put him on former Manchester United almost said a branch for the Andrew Onana afa branch for the Ty Bayendil almost some who no do post anymore where they omu nyina afrim ama Stanley Lamers ababa do podimo ajaba Manchester United bobo kono goalkeeper wey wonim ball wonim go ne da anya saketwa kwa wo se akadema Royal Antwerp e wo Belgium me patro Belgium league ne kra no last season or conceded 40 goals. Now upper Premier League Grimo and ya upper Pihuha, a branch of the Abanum goes to Papa, our Premier League Grimo, and to be patch away. I play as a Manchester United Bobo couldn't stand here already to the Mateus Cunha, of a branch for the Brian in Bomo Chatadon Masu, Chairman in Bomo, and of a branch for the bench Messers couldn't stand in the mess way, and in players are Manchester United Bobo could toy, and the buyers are Obo Pifi up a squad no, I'm a Piastro Tobacco Heavy Elliot near one on that team national, Aston Bobo could stop about yet to be Liverpool Bobo could not buy back option, 35 million pounds, Edwin Zagrova, and so a player was second, Adamali Metropoli Bobo Kono, were Remo Juve, about 2.5 million euros, on also Kosaka, the Juve Bobo Kunmano, Solomon, Esiakai, and Tim Emma, Watono Spray, Rum, our Biaria Bobo Kunimo, or Anitene Piero, Martin, Henkape Rena, or Sakadabali Vakusen, on also Rum, they were asked the Bobo Kunimo, already to the Jean Alphonse Emerick Laporte, to the offend Emerick Laporte, as well Rum, our big Bobo Kunimo, the patron where you are branching for the Victor Company face, where Philip Vakuso, a quick sign, contract the man Federal Bremen Bobo Kono, or a branch in the 9 year, where you are branching for the Samuel Chukwes, the Chebureka, and also Sakai, that about AC Milan, where Rum, they were full of Bobo Kunimo, 26 million euros, and all a report and on a pay, and also Pam, they want to pass to Babusa for life on your content Super Mercantile, 94.1 FM, setting the pain for adults to follow me patrol. Transfers I want to replace with me to da, a brand the thing, and a pre in Pole of Monaco, or Cocosia Kai, and the master Rene Bobo could Santiago Jimenez, or so could be best, or AC Bobo Kodimo, and I'm Hector Ford, and so Etome free pass or Robo Elche, or Cocosia Kai, and the Elche Bobo Kono, and Sabron Tosso Pa, Reverend Kofia Santi Enin, Ebaba Trust Namum, Namia Tuma, make a trust Ezra.
with your development fee. As to the amount, as I said, because I'm not part of the elections committee, but what I know is that whatever it is, for me, no one is complaining. Whatever development fee, Yura engineer, Yura Yao Osei Educhum, Yura a year Brian Yao Echampon, Yura a year Kennedy Akumpreko. Sampany for Naya Medical Bomudine, Omaba form are presented. Obien or Kamasem and ne and the Menyanti as Yura Mahamadou Baumia and so the Nidiabako. Or no so Menyanti Biase or no.
Watana se Diana Bakofia Santianin Bema wunsis your man's an waham Kotopumbuni Wadaya Yama Wadan Chamdon who Santara Kopubumu Popochicha Ufrinsia Sebakasa Denchemawa Yangi watching ye Kanka Kantaman to Kodiabakan Kama Yankarunia Humudru Wunya Bema Wote Tata now Dimrika Kototata Netetiwa Wusia Fritete Wokukodrufwa Wasani Okokroko Danta Amonosa Wadanta Bakui Awa Judi Wakono Kofi Sewu Kobabi Amadinchi anymore. Nebia na onanka nini bi dakwam. Anopa bosu agugu no so ama ni trimu aye nya. Edua na de hia wotuja. Etiketu eso da ye kase. Abodwese na yemfa mfimfimu hunahuna wo. Ye kukuru wo. Ya ntumi. Nanso wutimi kukuru de omanfo antimi yan kukuru. Ame ye de kroi mu nsam hye wano se ka kire yen. Wo kama koma toyem. Na de onimu to no. Wono ne ye de ni gina tro no ano. Ya nti ye de Ghana kuma nyina hye wonsa. Ama Ghana kuma ba. Wunti na yete. Na neidie ye se Ezra Ezra Tra Obuafo. Yaninti Kofi, we ya nopa mu buafo. Buabuan samna na mfufuro yen. Esan say, yeni ofufuro bia. Kofi, watna se dia yanso ya krado. Ye tieu, yanunti. Kaso Kasa.
Right, 774, we are back. We have a lot to do. And on pay very, very critical issues to assess and discuss and look at what is going on. As a matter of fact, and you call Akwatia this morning. Momami videos from Akwatia. The by-election reporter Urban said it's been relatively peaceful as at Nanope, and the rest of the issues has been, of course, a good story. Ibinyamre Nafeya dive into other areas. MCR, if we have Akwatia, let's have that done. Another chance, so this is Akwatia by-election ongoing. You have ministers starting casting their votes and individuals sleeping at queue. So this is the live report and update. ID free Akwatia by-election. Police over 5,500 and ye deploy for just one constituency election, all because of an apprehension of political violence. Nipebinum epese. More threaten and pay. We are trusting the process. So every everything is good. We'll get you a detailed and full update to where is coming from Akwatia, and this is what you've seen, and that's what you are watching live on Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. Kofi Michelle, a reporter on the ground. Kofi Anopay, live on Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, 15 minutes past 8. Can you tell us, Edena Ekoso?
Yo,
Ezra, 94.1.
Anopay, Ubedu, Puremantemo, Akwatia. And the Tuaba, by election, Ekoso, and the now Ubedu Akwatia. Akwatia constituency, the form of amount for a to Maba. Police tester me point in a police for our more day, almost pines. Now, police for more council. Mimia and Yasan to security. I start and the P over 5 years with Yakuman of India, police for Yakuruna. Like I say, and yet, police to go our Hanuma, only 5,000 passengers. Now, I pay election, I shall say 7 o'clock and election. Then I say a mobile channel, I just stand there, it's here. I say tenant, I look at that. But you share, you share tenant now, I look at that. Now, who share the real corner, you need to afford the open last year. You say, I don't do Now, bibia ayere akose ye be hwese nkofo be pia ba no ma ba be to aba na no ma ya hwe nipa ko a omo pe no a omo to aba e de ama no nti se tia me no ka tele bia me gina Akwatia Bodia lorry station of ana me gina tia regional minister abaha Eastern regional minister abaha ono so wa be kasa o tire mo se ono so ne rans kata okwa no bibia da no kwa mu asumdue e wo grass o sre nkofo Akwatia ade hye to omo mpie mra no mo betu aba na nipa ko omo pe no no mo tu aba emfa mom se na be ya omo so omo punto betimi aba Akwatia ha na ebifi ono so a minority leader afenyo marking ono so wa background ana no so ye bisa na tempe ono so ohwe se na situation here Akwatia by election of course o say ono oba ye nia ro kakra ne se endra o mampeni wa pam chief justice enti omo money chief justice anope enti ono de kakra obetini aka kire no enti o say omo de omo money chief justice se o mampeni president mama wa pam no efi na akungwa so enti menua otie me ania ekwaso wo Akwatia anope no
Osha, there's a video supposed Metro Men Binom and Nam Krono Baby with Fugune on the mask so many Akwatia the free bay.
You know, Cassette, the media was Osha elect police stations now, and also and see, you know, baby, I mean, I say, who are not so popular, and almost but I mean, say other police centers in the no, and that's the time for our grounds.
MPP penning for because these people, as a woman, Justin Kodia, Echi, and I'm seeing a video. South Boy see Edinechi. Is it 1 year chat ne swap from a Fenyo Markins?
Fenyo Markins, and a Fenyo Markins, just a good year, a Fenyo Markins, almost by almost a Akwatia police station. What I'm mobile election. Of all my process, no, if I want to say, or not to make us but on to make us like no, but I give my phone and say, oh, money, oh, my penny up.
So the setup, everything is on point. And a Probeka say, Asumdue, for now.
Me no can say, Asumdue, Obia, and one of my, let me not say, what you want to be, and that's what I'm a police action. Obi biara wo ha dia no comfort no yi se na be ya no ho matter enti yeso people Akwatia no do election time ya nya say ayo flashing point basa ba ye shasi no pese ya 4.1 and ngere mo side no na basa be si o but mpa ye bo no say ntokwa biara ne emma na Akwatia fo no be tia to aba no o waso bi na obi a ho ato no enti ye bo mpa ye Sabasa na SSC owo election mu Akwatia kana mo and na dey bomb pass ye nya sa de no na ye nyina ya to about wasu
I see enti nipadom the turn up ne one was starting all queue for voting no o ka say shen crying
me no ka say anope about the to and same crying ni paka clear di na ye ejina line mu but anope me call RC body RC grammar school nipa 670 and the better about but we should nipa better than them now we nipa ka clear di nipa be 50 and na ye di line mu 670 on the better about now nipa be 10 di na 50 and the ejina line mu better about I don't know say I am not pay into Sadia na airport here. And you say, what they a young Catano, if I be Pia.
Okay. For when you actually na Bibiania, Ebesan Swaba on chain. So that was a Fenyamark and our ocean in your shots live from Akwatia, Washeni Chen, Washeni Fugu, and you saw some section of the supposed security, Justin Kudia Echi. And that is what you're watching live on Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, and yeah the live update any free Akwatia and so at the brewo. Okay, so afenya makin and Justin Kudua and so Mike, this is what we are saying.
Yes,
Election, I think say the amount for is it's too early to say there, but I started very well.
Early days yet, and I think
yes,
from 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
and I na imu say what na unu say ebia me strength ewo wenchi but wenchi wono mo beto aba no ti so kan bia so beto aba no de ona ya na omo ye yom niam no but there is history ewo Akwatia uza Akwatia this will be their 9th election, I believe I'm right. Na Ubia upon 4-4. Their drawn game. Akwatia. When you say 1992 there, enya there say NPP for Kobe. Stolen verdict. In 1992 NPP for contest.
Yeah.
The NDC for one coin. So the first time Akwatia for nya MP no na oya Gilbert Akwasi Eji.
Okay.
Ono moto abanama no in 1992 and Okoye. And then 1996 NPP presented a candidate. Dr. Kwame Chei, but one to me so NDC Muhammad Siam, Alhaji Muhammad Siam, and also Koye. Then in 2000, Obakaya 2000 was when on Penida Dako now all bus system winning the elections, mutimi topper true, mutimi to diesel, mutimi scam now a wind of change na a blue no. That time the NPP presented Kingston Kisi. So for the first time, no, honor a win here as against Alhaji Amankwa. And on no win the Maye with about 53.6%. No deny. Then in 2004, Kufort and that time, no, NPP4 presented the same candidate. Emma Onono a win by 50.8 vote. That is Kingston Kisi, no, as against lawyer Baba Jama.
Okay.
Was Baba Jama and Lumba lawyer. And Baba Jama.
Yeah.
Yes. Baba Jama, the first time I contested was 2004. He lost.
Yeah.
And then Baba Jama came again in 2008.
And he won.
And he won against Kofi Asare. Baba Jama won with 50.9 vote percent. Sorry. And we win here. Then Baba Jama signed Kofi Asare Sabe in 2012.
Na Kofi BT.
And Kofi ABT. No. In 2012, Baba went twice.
Yeah.
Baba said we here in 2012. And no Baba increased with the percentage. And then in 2016, and the almighty hairdresser Mercy Edujemfi, aka Amase. And then the buy from nowhere, and Amase, it me ebe we need contest no. And the man NPP with 60.6%. So Amase was the candidate now what Miama NPP a winning massive the Akwatia constituency. But the NPP went into a primaries again, going into the 2020 elections no. And omo ede NS Kumi. I never free one. Well, no, and no one campaign and no kasa oko a parliamentar untimi enkasa. But I'ma say also you'll be
on the ground someone for Penasam.
No, Penasam, and she was working. She was working very well. So they introduced one gentleman called NS Kumi. I anyway free mono. And I'm gonna buy. And then the NDC also brought Henry Yadom. And so I'ma say no NPP no amount no there was apathy in NPP. And Henry Wachi Yadom no etimi win here at the man NDC. 2020 elections. And then in 2024, almost I presented the Henry and Afi NS Kumi. And then NS Kumi won. NS Kumi win here at 2024 elections, no. A whole lot of issues. A whole lot. I think the difference no you about 263 votes
and
so.
Not or more than a court.
More than a court. Into you could do court no.
To challenging the credibility
so
of the
when we
results. Yeah.
And a koba later part and a court no it me a declared the emano. Now we will say Henry Wachi Yadom ene NS Kumi. Why say now no Henry Wachi Yadom ankubiu? The issue is that Saudi Henry Wachi Yadom kwa on ne NS Kumi e wasem court. Inti people having sympathy for an Eskumi candidate no I assume do against and watch Adam no be great
because more or less like me no na eko
yes
and I nyina me wini
yes
and one tiase and I dem court then BBSC Emma
George
free
yes
Ezra 94.1
I mean what I say
BBSC my George free
yes
and the George free no as I wouldn't make a oh, now be an contest. I didn't court to cry. When I chia, what free not just one idea what couldn't tea and I pass obedient. So the NDC in their own wisdom, I say, young fat, your neck and Eskumi and quiet the power from
exactly.
Then they brought it
exactly. But you see, one mistake NDC so yeah, say yes, sir, in common and the gentleman Henry Boachi Adam performed very well.
Very
well.
Very
in the 2024 elections. And in Kaos had an aqua. On only you so winning, you know, a bit easier crowd for the party. But almost was a Ghana for any Africans, you know. And we are now going to a favor to
so what they need now is the full support of the gentleman and this Nipano Mama Uncle.
They have it.
The NDC should lose that
94.1.
Yes,
the gentleman.
Yes, but
because man
exactly. But the gentleman understands the situation.
Oh,
yes, the honorable no.
But who's a party in power there?
Yes,
they are able to deal with it.
Exactly.
Gotcha. You have a post.
Yes.
Shut up and take the post and go and enjoy. You go to me open Baba Parliament and say you get a post.
Exactly.
Next 2020, 2028 elections, you can go back. For now, let's go and resource you. So promise no, dear man, no. To be fulfilling year man then they will be okay with it.
No, for now, dear, I know said they are okay. Because the gentleman I understand say court ruling never no before.
Okay.
Say court ruling no at the end of the day no. I'm confirming and Eskumi. Into no gentleman there in a way no nanka onye MPB. Into no say enei wawua na ya moa kwa eno no sada ha dweme bre. But another way a fact betimi a ha dwen e dey ama the NPP e wo ho no. Eye baby a the assume the lawyer no free. E be a lawyer no free no. There's been a lot of issues against the lawyer no. International Crown, I think on Sunday he went there. MPP lawyer no.
Okay.
He went there. Candidate no.
Okay.
He went there to
MPP
campaign.
Candidate is the minor.
The minor no. Yeah. The minor the free no. He went there to campaign.
Okay, so the lawyer no
NDC.
Okay.
Our campaign, rather some what can I say? Omo nto abanem fama no. Na wate se de kromfo no kra se. Omo nhyɛ dan hu no ho. Ɛna omo ntoma no. Na wo hwɛ lawyer no NDC ni no a, ni kromfo agina tum. Edom toma no a, ono so ba o de mpunto ebre ono no community no. And we explain say sempanimfo ni bi kura no se omo ba ono no ba onya mpuntu a obekọ MPP fo no eho age mpuntu de abre wo mo
obekọ NDC fo no.
No, the video is here. Obekọ MPP, he knows the MPP people are obetu consult to for development.
That is the NDC candidate in the council.
No, the MPP candidate no.
The MPP candidate.
The campaign is that what by any power.
Okay.
What to man want from budu nya day emma. I don't know assure mo say even though I have any power there, but I have MPP gurus, I can consult them and bring development. If the NDC would deny me with that development. And I think that Ogufi or Sano comment no make you know.
Yeah.
So biara and sabi o tie ye bia no tie ye a. Obewu say Ogufi kra. Because it is not likely. Say member of parliament for Subin. Ebeka say because now be any power no. Say opempuntu a obeko hu MPP gurus no. If that is possible there, then Ghana can any problem. But you see, Ayana and Kamokotu Ediama Asumedua, mine a young can bonnet. But Ayana command MP for any year dino.
And then they have problem.
When they are in opposition, they tell you, say, my by any power, and I mean from Buntonia day, and Famano. I'm gonna catch you. It is a member of Twaba, now by election, because you have been telling us, say, why by any point from Buntu Mano? I may be tempted not to vote for you because me toma wa won't mean from Buntu on your day. Emma. But I'm gonna cast us on a chair there and can problem. But you see, when you come to Kumawu, when you come to Ajoso, now by election now, a stronghold of the NPP. By Aquatiano, a 50-50. NDC 4 times, NBD 4 times, a 50-50.
I think
constituency. And there is nowhere we better than minimum winning. To the extent that even this contest will come recent one crown, not man so day. So I think that I will not be surprised. Say at the end of the day, no, NDC candidate, no, the lawyer no beat me every day. I will not be surprised. And in Penifo Moko Hono. You see now NDC Enra Omo Mbeki a statement say Omo the top platform so all appointees, if only you are in Ghana, Nasa Bibi and Su Kwaya be there.
Ezra
90% of MDCs on Washington region. That party says they should come.
No, but that's wrong.
Come and support.
Waste of state resources.
What is the state resources? They are pocket money. No, how do you know?
We MC, who Kumase, mayor, who want to cast Okwakweti.
Reverend NPP for so cool. Obiako.
Wrong.
It is wrong, but they have been doing it.
Yeah, now all political, but they took a waste of state resources. Kofi Late, a reporter on the ground. Kofi, Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, near watching Bibi Abacordia.
Oh, Reverend, about the outcome. Study and call me more in Canada. Mehoya.
Radia say, kindly tell us, then I echo so Aquatiano pay.
Yo, made that say, study a Makaya Gumu say, Yancy for, say, Yamla Quetiana, Yamla Mega said, yeah. Election no air coffin no ya ba be du na bo be 5:30 na ye wa sentence na ye chinchin de bre so omo electoral committee dey do omo ye late kakra so far there nyema me fa we ndi kantwam ye ya dwen se nka ye ko buadua iti ye ba no be ria ba ko kwan no a fully center na ba ko ha ye plan abolosan ase electoral area. You know what people say NPP General Secretary Abaho. It's now we are inside there on the easy for no AD Nkomo. The one say Gaba ko PFC. Ne ka ba ko na di na shi no. Oba na right for NDC wa posters near the adini di etala ho. I know why NDC ni poster no eto from. To do from na NDC forecast ni bi tu twam ho no gina no bu chan say adentina why NDC ni candidate na so from now one people now why NDC the NPP the na nka ho afi ga no gina ho nkasa wo be video na da wo so aga bi oye twintu o te top group on kasa ni nim so e mumu dia e tie ye sa ma boys no any break en ko mo babo no so far oba de en cha de na appreciate o doors and na ni pe o so doors na hey ama obi kura wo na sa de kura nka enye police for na show mu ni e ya kan se nkan to ko be si o no Kenya de ketwa jomo pata ma de say de asumdua ba nti e gina ya de hu se amoka no ene ka se ni be for the top speed aba be twam ye na ye tie ji akwa he de e si wo no ma e de nti omu di mi ka be twam nti so far de se oba bi same a ni e ko so wa no nti abro san ase no mo to aba wa ha tie no e ye 442 me ne o ka se de ni pa 28 pe na aso aba
na me bo sa ne mba we e kosi na police fo ni ho
le pato na police fo wa o ma bo ban ni nga me ku police fo be 50 na wa na o ma bo ban wo ho no e bi so inside ni se ale ne pata
na ba ko de sen ko owuro ne bata kari a owuro ye na white chase ono wo ye hwan
metinya enye ntro na media metima ka se o ye NDC supporters only bi amo body gas internal body gas for ni omo no mu hu se akwana white poster no iti na man ni bere yan ko fin ko na ni be 5 because he be send atem bia na on kata
na sa bodyguard omo di hwan chi because as a just nkodu aba na misumi hu se enkofo bi su di na chi o
o se do wa atare no mu kita omo ti NDC candidate ni ka ni okay ni ka no aha omo ti ka ni to omo no hu ga ni se na white poster no e bi bi sa na se dey na wa NDC ni de na wa NPP ni de no enti won kata na do e na se yo mahi di na ko person me ne ya fanti police for no e ye fast any boys na wo no ana omo de na koma ana ma o share kan mu na ko bi ani o mu a mu tu ka ne ko ye
enti residents no as they say omo ko omo fu ma ba no ma ba beto ana how are they taking say abatui
me ye nfumu kakra na me hu ye no omo kire se etitire ko na Akwatia na omo to aba anopa no omo nta ama ewie no me ko tiri ni mu no asa na botes ne ba beto aba no It seems a trend to be a
Now, in this election, you won't say, Yanes Katia, a Koso, a Moni, a chair, Pio Tony, a chair, a semina name, Bodina, a Cosing.
So far, we're not quite Anopa. If you're in an sentences, the area the apostle and son, I have yet to go. Say, I may know what I said, your body, the Mukrimi, the NC will be as almost you who baby as will be blind. And when I said Nipan and I'm Hollow Star, who be grown up, I say, I was your grown. Nipan said they named the Brit. I said, Nipa, meaning say, who they are more. Said they in Tina Mum, man at Twabano, and the mean to me, you're trained a bell on the songs I didn't see, and I say, Kuma, the police for no answer you. I don't know.
Police presence intimidating Kofuana.
94.1.
They saw there be that. Who near the deal? I can't say who near the dinner on Cáncێr. The Nima or Sibla baby son. I did be a who said be being Korean and Power Homa and baby son say, when I make when I say this thing. None more as you muti. No, my or my son who's almost or have a perfect.
So the Yahunri was Sabrantian and Hawaii Boudua, right?
Yeah, boy, to say, yeah.
And Tijuana, Rebecca said, violent Kakrawi is here, and so much of
what I want to
right. Observer, Hi Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, your reporter, Kofi Latte, and Amote said, all my update, the chemist Kakra, Ekoso, our Bodua, and that is what we're seeing live on Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. Nano pay, Bibacho, you can be part of the discussion now, so I share with us. Kofi Mayena was say, Adwa, my young for baby, you know, and Yantwaso. I think we have a lot to do this morning.
Mr. Dry Diko, Akakadro, and Afi, and Numanani Hama, who brought Cabo Moya. Now, a droy Abuapa, ma, and Quamu, when you pedianimu, immune system, no. Ne who etimi, ayedima, Ejina Brani, Yadibia, a bana, abona way. Now, immune system, who ayadin, so not as a muja when you pedianum, no, and so etimedia for sunny, Saniko Babia, as Sefata, etimi ekobia. So, person will control blood pressure, and also diabetes, Copemalitone, in Papa Binanum. Na ebeboa ye amasa hawa hodoa etna wo sumfihye pini nyina no ase atu ade afiri ho ne ya na nakoma ehyehye no ne ya na ne ho ekeka no ne wakote enam yade ne bie ne nyina ebenom maltonu a enupa ahodo ne nyina wo adwaman so hye ne so se wono madama wode apiemu e wo pharmacy herbal and Africa chemical shops ahodo ya ne nyina obowura mu a obenya ne papa mu ne dudu mu na watimi ato for doctor ne ne monkomo e wo 0547 021078 0547 021078 Guan Bay Herbal and Homeopathic Clinic Adama and name Fidia Kukudam. Nina be what ya be wonum akash and Nicasamo wom cranny say infidiano. Ya de woto swab baby be a dear nesha baby be a hintano a real renny pedianum one a yadiana p. Na a fay a chere a duqua ye bet me a dia kaya diano. Na a free pediano so and hamaso de or badia dama what do momunim dear nyansa pinti when him hama would do what to take a see near a 2 hour would do in a free pediano emo. Engineer 190 abre. Near a woman's some etete no de chiche ya de atan so de watin dem ya de wo ba ne nsabuo no ensisi so ni nyina ebekọ Guan Bay Herbal and Homeopathic yen akache hwehwe ya wadwuso do nyina ye ben do nyina circuit court no a ye adwumadwua da edikosi ne memenda eso no so mpa mu pe na ya tena se ene Dr. Monkomo 0241 587-674 0241 587-674.
So Mike, I think we can start with the newspapers.
Yes, but remember him. This issue of by-election. So this year, I don't know the first by-election. Our Ghana. First by-election. The Abdulkumanov, you know, now a by-election. That was a rerun of some few constituencies. So the first by-election in the 9th Parliament. And we know, also a by-election, Enya security presence pa aposi fo a yes enya agro but the shaka cray shasi ya me da ga na posi fo no kra no kaya jomusem se to aso nka be jomusem I don't know say Ghana Police Service omo patam to kwa na say dom no ebo omo so a omo gyina chire na dom no wanim to omo kono unsa wo video na omo beto so ama ya omo kono ankasa na omo ya confusion no omo no wanim ana police for no gyina chire.
And a reporter says over 50 police personnel.
And that police station. So, my name says, "Sadness." A police for no pattern to Kwadia because they are going to them. No more police for no more. We just did that. We one person, so we are posing for one person posing for more than 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. More than 8. One person. And this any pay a bear 100. I put one bear. So we are matching a brand to you.
Oh, my boy, pumping, say we twa.
Possible when you one person.
Welcome.
We have about 8 police officers. Is a more doors no more. What will happen? That protocol they could post most of them are not fit.
Now, mammy, no, the actual so all police in the chin swear. You couldn't action and answer the back. I know so dear no pay. What's a cabba? A way a cabampu. Maternity, dear, I walk quiet. Eh, just a crap on ye.
One person, we are posing for one person. Timothy, a possible women, no, and one person come to the paradox one. Count it. For me, I think the number of police personnel are Akwatia. They shouldn't fail us.
Yes, we cannot take excuse of failing.
Exactly. Exactly. Ntimo mo ntrakwa na mo me fail na afi won ko fanse bibrema.
Yɛnto so na yɛnkɔda ubokrata mpɛsempɛsɛ nu emu no mu na ɛnɛ ɛyɛ bobos mɛto so mienu me first year ɛwɔ daily guide da ubokrata no emu na ɛbɔ animu hanum sɛ eboyi nyasem kuma ne nyina no ɛyɛ mampani John Jumani Mahama ya sabrei wasan so asi abakosom so abiemu na ɛyɛ Chief Justice Mame Ewuraba Tokono sabrei die mampani awoni nkunsa ekyere se wonko enkotena fie na nyina so a wogina so no eye entansa bi ankofo bi bebo no na enam so ma mampani ete 146 committee sa committee ni na tena se eye sa eye Chief Justice nhwehwemu ni nyina na nuada ana committee no ede wo mu nhwehwemu no ekokopie mu mampani animu a wode ko ye na chi mampani di nkrata aba monten so ekyere se Mame Tokono wabone na ase tuo se se adwumadi no ontimi ento
why was Tokono sacked? So my grounds for Mujina so are just about 4.
Yeah.
Misdemeanor. A breach of constitutional procedure in judicial appointment. Misconduct in the Supreme Court ruling. Disrespectful conduct in the court.
Okay.
Allegations of false record keeping. Financial misconduct.
Okay.
Nti maame no. The boni a we nyina ni.
Trivia.
Unlawful as a expenditure of public funds. We a misdemeanor.
We be to muntaka no. Nye no bia. Okay.
It was more or less like it was about misdemeanor.
Okay.
It was about misdemeanor.
Because I don't know, you say we have the abrano pampers kwa bit nyatama ba na atwera ma no na wasa no hakoyi. So and we also know the family. Ne ba ne father ne kunu.
And I ma omo pay there.
And omo de ko spend there. Oba balance ka so dey buy. Ndi we just Chief Justice.
And abuse of discretionary power. So the Americans say in every country and equity, any fairness, any justice, could be any answer. Because sabi Faganeska ekoko share wo ekoko bobrana de akoma oba ne wukunu pedema. Sabi every country or maybe or my serious. Our mubu or mine anka eye kwadwa ye som eye kwabra ye som no ade we nka ye grounds to some of us nka problem bi ani but yet kroma Emma obi the 1.9 million US dollars etua national service fee obi a wadi 92 years metusala ani obi a what 3 years the extra national service payroll su tua moka ya ba fie kokohwe yi switch so e be nya 500 million Ghana cedis ehye so sa Mike ye wia ni aka kire wo mo say woda scanner mo wia no mo fa 60% na 40% na aka no ye je kra ya anye kra enye bi watua bi ye de ache yeti kro we mu na the chief the attorney general of this country on one kasa else hey administration wo mu ayesu so ma di bone ID abu Ghana dream oba ye wa file nali prosequa ayi wo mu nyina case na firi ho including kwabrado for ye so scan kra no otua kakra de aka no on fan konkodi Sir Mike se sadie we koso na obi kotua per diem ema ne ba bro ebet na ka cha ne sa o multiply scan refund famra na koso kwaye wadwuma na ya anya ne sa na yi na di a justice and fairness has not been met.
Reverend waka say ye pana de okan ya me no nya dweke tuwa bi ye say confess scan mra o multiply famra no say we lawyer ni
na we lawyer
and we
be the same thing ya ka cha ne say won tua 60% no for 40
but obi dia no so e ye bone ba no so ye lawyer ni enti we lawyer ni no dear
I am looking at justice and fairness and equity.
No, there will not be fairness when you know the law and you break the law. Fairness not because you are fair anyway. No, Reverend, Sikano, any crime say what per diem dem out at the Ukunu ba enjoy.
The president of the
Republic enjoy.
Any a my mum penny fire dear Maomo. And he found a Wagana Mremu say, Utimi ma unia play. Edu utu kwine. Ekoba wa bra when your account enter Ghana for say flight na you fire what it
say Reverend, I agree with you.
Flight na me fire what they ache me Ghana entry 1 city.
Yeah.
Hey.
No,
Ghana how?
I agree with you, but the thing say the first young fair ni question no ten say dream for ni kwaku. And no dey tie. We mra
equity, fairness and justice. And mama mu ye
me baby
and recipe for the
baby committee no nya adwene no that trivial issues no say or me transfer will be or me na transfer there we say
discretionary powers
exactly
but at the end of the day like I said your discretionary powers must not be capriciously and whimsically applied.
Okay, and was it applied?
A discretion.
And how did he?
It is discretionary.
Or you are saying
it is discretionary.
Discretionary, no, or you are saying, but if you had any papa, for me I agree. But for Sir, wouldn't you say Muntakadiano? And the same to know. Any concern lawyer William Kusi, which is one Ghana and what
lawyer William Kusi, a lawyer.
Ezra,
and
94.1.
And pay a person take a crack from the bar. What do they make of the Chief Justice dismissal? Rapping, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
Reverend Kofi Asante, ni sabu sanfo nyina ho ye.
Mami ni pa.
From Enraba, mami yeyi no. Mumubi as a lawyer, you are still at the bar. What do you make of?
Ezra 94.1 FM.
It's very unfortunate. President John Mahama Etinia prosecuting agenda, in spite of all the calls. I ban to say, "On your careful now, that no, it could bring our democracy into a verge of collapse."
Ezra 94.1.
The Constitution of Ghana, by all intent and purpose, episode the three arms of government independent of each other, and so Chief Justice will be and Cameron person or then one kasa. But you see, there's no absolute freedom. Because social president, there is a provision for impeachment process. And the Article 146 sought to look at that part that will not make her powers absolute. Now, Emrano, I contemplate this Benya president, na agenda and say, Mikoyi Chief Justice, to be petition.
Ezra 94.1.
Oman said them Yemi and a president na you do Article 146 at the age justice token. Ubi Samia, procedurally he's right. But in substance he's very wrong.
Ezra
I didn't make us a president, you ever to Obama, no, I can't about Chief Justice token. Whether true, fair, or foul means. So, I know by a Zampa or my father petition. Now, Shemwa, from the discussions I've had, not just as I can't really say a basis for why he has misconducted himself and from office.
Ezra 94.1.
I am not only disappointed in the president, but the various committees, for instance, the Council of State, that sat down and said, Oma established a prima facie case. And this very committee, official witnesses are Justice Tokonufre, including Yura KB Asante, and the former Chief Justices. And the Jumadu be in the committee, and I'm not sure this should have been the result. Namematie, Mamnikakra, I'm there briefly on Akwatia. I think according to her, yes, you find the security attached in Inco. So I'll prepare my husband to travel with me. And you can't have one security man, Mfantia Nikurukano. If it is true, and if this is what he told the committee, I believe, sir, it might have been an indiscretion, but it should not warrant a dismissal. Because over the consequence of a dismissal, the benefits as a judge, she forfeited after her dismissal, having served throughout all these periods. And to me, because it was a political promise, now Obia said, you are proceeding. A chest and a personal vendetta being the fact that the Chief Justice had done anything wrong.
Okay. So for now, Emranimu, what do she does she has any option
of
remedy?
Yes, she will go to court. Now that they have come out with their decision, she can try it in the court of law, whether it meets the standards. Until now, things will not be done in secrecy again. It will be brought to the regular court for discussion. I know they talk on discussion to opposite or to an talk on this one. Now, I will say, when did some say if that is the yardstick there, then ministers not just double salary, you know, some ministers. If that is the standard of the president.
Ezra,
I afford not here, and also you also a president.
94.1 FM.
Or come up with contract no brand afford not here. You also a president. If that is his standards. So, but so pick here to sue whom to apply the law, that is dangerous for our democracy. Very dangerous. When you say president, we buy NDC maybe 18 as a more court via Wajara Maneko. Dangerous. When you say appointments, is predominantly two tribes. Dangerous. Even in Asante region, MMCs, nobody is from this part of the country. It's dangerous. And we should not keep quiet and watch him do these things. Because at the end of the day, if there's instability, all of us will suffer. We have built a democracy since 1992. And we should have serious-minded people to govern this country. Because who are part of the United Bonnedia, Oba any if say papa yi papa yi okwoche dollars yi. E go be show leadership, a discipline or send or that channel. Or no ankasa like somebody said in your studio. Otu kwani ni ati minde noko. Against protocol. Eti obi on sa standard so the second onya sa o.
Ezra 94.1.
E show say ayabo apaye no dey chief justice no. But politically am one say ebekwa asa besra no. The way ebekwa na asa besra no. Da obi be ye bi dey tia no using the same article no. Ebedu ona bia the joint nyina ye weak. Na go rest peacefully. And so no be say wo ba ye obe chief justice into wo so yema wona. And to me feel say as a president he should rise above politics. Say Michel Bonti Metiso a dangerous man.
Okay. Senior Kusi Mamen Fawinsi for want of time we would have to wrap up. Ama I do munye PM so nothing. Yeah na ya ho emrana yen start and discussion. So Mike munye mam sisia adwo.
Algarafa Herbal Center semi fanto obi bia nim say ni we the club man Mr. Abedja my so. Sisi yade atena osun fihie pi waposo ne waposo atwetwen. Se mouth stroke and je yade na fe na eba be ma na ho ode wo mpam ekofom no. Kope club man Mr. ni bi ebobo amaman de wo system a edro beboa yi ni nyina ede afri ho no amaw. Any Dr. Monkomo was 0533 420-666 0533-420-666 Shaneson and then kania papaya yedisiesie fie yedisiesie ya sabia hodo enwumaku ahodo ensori nyina no yakwaje edifi odome enterprise na daroma and we the creative light ahodo aba lighting gadget aba say chandelier na wo pe anasa crystal light ani nyina no ebi ewo odome enterprise yen akache rob light ho eyef ceiling fan ahodo a eboa ema enframapa ebodan num no and we odome sebra ebeji bi wabra ne bo no eda fom pa enwumanyuma ene afiefie nsori ahodo mo mfre odome na mone no ento kese eduma yi a ene wo ejabadan kese anim ho ena obehu se odome abie ne nkrabatamu na wo twen sebra na ene no emedi eja 0208 727 907 0208 727 907 Semens Vital Herbal Mixture any the capsules again no na edroi ba ya che enso ne dwuma so ya ebonti ewiase nyina gya tum emaso memaso asom kopem se dwuma so ya ebosiesie ni padua no enim oba enim bema se yesia cheka yade ne nko ade akopa agan ni bi ebobo se wahoden wo mpem se bema na ekofom a wunya agan enom a esia no etu ase firi ho krampo edemaw na wo ba na tenkasem soso aira no agan yan kasada ruma betimi agiw egrem ejinamu papa se eye irregular menstruation onsabuo no ensisi so a agan na medi ho adanse na mediama wani Dr. Monkomo no nkere waduro no ho enhyehyeye 0244 718 557 0244 718 557 Odifo Daniel Herbal Clinic Adama ene se eye hunhumu anasa hunamani yade nko ade a wose memfanto anim sebra ne wo pe yafunu ade awoba wachinchina che yasre wache na sosoba ne bi ma ya Odifo Daniel se ne ne betonchia na ene no ento kese obetimi abo papa enanu na santem onso be fra ma wonso wawo ama yafra wo mama ne ebi se yafunu mu hawa hodo bi na tew so se ye fibroid yade ana typhoid natural so fi shepi sisiemu ehaw na etete wo ye koko anasa malaria low sperm count ni nyina aye hunamani yarewa hodo a Odifo Daniel etene te na wasane prekope ema wo hunhum fam no ye odi herbal soap ewo ho blessing oil wo ho open door powder ewo ho na fi David Boo ointment ewo ho nom takwa eya atoye mantamu no obempon coast achiri na obehu Odifo Daniel se yekuma senso a obehu ye wo Asante Bekwaye Atemuda Junction ya ye ben health insurance office no 0249 087988 0249 087988
Mickey delivery service abusia anapai utie me na ebia baby awo no eden se enema bi a akodi baby betuna akogye ana se ope bibi na odi amane obi nso a omode ane bra yaso yen ene ebe ne kama ede ama wo nti ebia na owade bi pese ode mane ana se akodi baby pese kwagye bra wo ebeje ne kama ede abrɛ ne ma na yɛgye de aba nso no ebi mfiri mu ne bi nso emeka ho saa nso ɛna yɛwɔ NY sports shop a hɔ no adeɛ bi afa kokansi ho bia no yɛtɔn bi ɛwɔ yasoyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ jerseys football anaasɛ volleyball netball tennis equipment ahodo nyinaa no wobɛnya bi nso ɛwɔ yasoyɛ ebi ara pɛ sɛ ɔne yɛdi dwuma no pɛ yi a mmɔde ana frɛ bia ne ma wo bia baakɔgye ɛde abrɛw 0534 3325 98 0534 3325 98 na yɛn so yɛntumi ɛnye wo so saa nso ɛna jolofkin sɛ menka nkyerɛ sɛ ɛnɛ yi aduane bɛn ɛna ade ɔko sɛ obi wɔ ha wɔ sɛ wɔ mepɛ jollof no a ma me fish anaasɛ jollof na afei fa sausage no ɛto so ebi wɔ nso a ɔso mepɛ gizzard chicken ɛna afei goat meat apɔnkye deɛ no ɛna ɛdɛ pa ɔni bi da ɛnɔpɛ meka mfa ma sɛ apɔnkye jollof no ɛdɛ paa ne fried rice no mmɔde a na ɛpɛ bi ɛtɔ na mmom ebi ɛtɔn de ama wɔ na ɛbɛdɔ wotakyɛ mase ama watumi akra da bia no jollof king restaurant yasoyɛ no dɔɔso woyɛ wedding engagement outdooring funerals mede bia na wodie na apɛ sɛ aduane dodoɔ mu de ma wo a yɛbɛyɛ de ama obi wɔ so kwa na woyerɛ tu kwan wodɔfo bi tu kwan wankasa wonya de adwene wayɛ aduane a yɛbɛyɛ ne kama de bɛkyɛ fridge ma ma wo na afei wodi no akrakra yɛ delivery ɛdwa bia wo bia wɔ santema ntam ha no de nya nso bɛto ahoma na afei yɛde bi bɛbrɛ wɔ kurofom ayɛ dua setafo ɛna bo kurom wobɛhu jollof king restaurant yasoyɛ no ɛwɔ hɔ pa KNST4 no mo number ni 058 926 252 and afei mo amokro from no 0248 552471 0248 552471 mo frɛ na afei ne dodo mu no yɛmfa ebi emramo
Divine garlic and divine GH capsules aduro wasoro no enie na aduro we no yenumbom enti de na koma ehhehye no de no de yade atena no so ne hypertension ni no edi asia na ehyeche yade etete no ayemtim ye yade bone papa no da twetwe yade nyina ebanti eye yade nyina hini se woyam etim na wampɛ ho aduro entam a ebetimi enya nsuanso bone pa woni padua no so no ti na divine garlic and divine GH capsules so we adwaman so a esiesie wo na saa yade nyina watu ase edi ama wo eye infections enam yade bi no wate se eye gono syphilis anasa white TB ya na wo ba entide udua kope divine garlic and divine GH capsules bi ebobo ebebo pa na tu nyina ase edi ama shops no Kumasi ye will be Takrade, Accra, and Sunyane. But what the other no say, no, Uber 20 million anom the precon, and no debate me, Edin Jumason, ya was a no, and a doctor, and Chichin Como 0530 172 086 0530 172-086 pep mixture eye also draw tatashi ye nimni fretete enti de eye peptic ulcer de eye stomach ulcer de duodenal ulcer heartburns anasa diarrhea ibi na achna wo so a kokko pep mixture na ebobo papa odidiketu bia na wamen eye pep mixture de betimi aboa wo na aye nipadua no mu adwuma yie se be ya bibia betimi atoto yie na ulcer yade no etu ase de wapomde ho nsam so atimi akoso eye se ye kumase a ubenya adwo ibi e wo Misty Herbal abidan Ghana afi calling na gobo ase smart herbal yato apitimu ewo ho nkamukunu mantemu eye Kings Walk Herbal eho nyina enuro ni bi ewo ho bogoso unique herbal ye de pep mixture ni bi edi afusane ewo ho papa frayen ewo 0542 397 057 0542 397-057 Sofo Reko Herbal Center enuro apapa na hodo no bi aba eye Reko Herbal Mixture eno so ewo adwama so se eye general well-being dipedua no nya na pese sisi timi ekoso a Reko Herbal Mixture bi na obepe anonom esisi yade nko ade a Reko Herbal Mixture esebra koko yade bone papa Reko Herbal Mixture no etu ase edi fi dipedua no musiatica na afi yade ahodo bi a eka ho nyina no Reko Herbal Mixture ni bedi asie na wo so ubetimi anya wahoden mapa promise ebo wayrepa ubenya adro yi bi atopol sak ebo wo mrom na afei apidange so ewo embrom sak pharmacy ewo patase 0244 470 067 0244 470 067
mo amopese mo nipadua no skin to so kama na mo ye hwam mo trinyo so no ma no timi fuye na mu bu no me kan for Fantasia IC have relax and coupa na dem awo amaso dem kun de bibia ewo say V1 deodorant V1 body splash V1 shower gel afi quick white shower gel body lotion nyina no ye de agu edwato ma so bomode a ne ko ne pepito enkun we ene deodorant we ya kamfo a nte bia wo bia no so to bi try bi ne mu say eye adwuma pa ma skin beto so na afi hono no aye honam 0207 667 752 0207 667 752 Reverend, yeah, sorry na so national security for tia enya nwanwa san hwe ya reverend oboase mrante no a omo ekwanglugudu hono ma confusion si ye no e ma mu nwotwe asenko no wuye no reverend mrante da ekekom ho bio omo kekom ho so national security for tia omo ani na ho anya sa likely so mbesa ko because omo say na say ya plane ko crash ye no e benifo akọ akoya do ye de ama wo mo a plane no crash ye no mo bo a omo na so omo obo ase a bi prepraye a bi wu ye no benifo nya ho hwe obese pekene se benifo anya hwe a obo ase e free na akuri no ye ntia sempa obo ase
I see and after sir you know mko bie na kwezi
omo nya ho bibio
program no mko bie na
program no de sie ni ntino bibi ada din.
I mean, Ghana have moved on.
Yes.
Anambeboa.
Yes.
It was an unfortunate event.
But Ghana was a question between Anglo Ashanti and after the sector minister no Ankoso. Reverend Ehu pa Diabo Bano. Ehu pa.
There's a breaking news from Akwatia. Rising tension Koso the NDC Wamo constituency office. A very, very high rising tension Ekoswaya. Reporters on the ground will give you an update. The former member of parliament for Ishaeso and of course former municipal chief executive Asukoro Mampong Miaminu Kennedy can come at Transi. Of course, Manfo friend say Omrabedi regional chairman Emma NPP Ewa Sante region. But Adiano Ayedi Echo but Bill said somebody before MP. But the Mudia Hina corner, Mudia Hina person or Jesu. Well, man for Frost be the chairman. Man for says, I'm a MP. Yeah, which one are you ready for? Huh?
Dinyame Caneno Core.
Sir,
Dinyame Caneno.
But what is our
we didn't even add the national organizer to.
Oh, yes, yes. I think man for Frost be the national organizer.
But only BB. Adia metimi aya beboa party no ena meye anya de beboa me
oh okay do beboa
MPP no ana meye de me ka tia se nti me de as it stands now no the most important thing is to make sure that the country no is stabilized.
Okay
bibia koso ama if is a man who ye bibia because there is ya 2 petrol mo wanka ya 2 petrol mo ya 2 petrol mo 4 to 5% me wa ya 2 gas mo ya 2 diesel mo enra
dollar no cost
me go the dollar na dey na dollar na na attention because dollar no cost you obi na use dollar
and so the consequential effect
but we ma menchetifo menchampanyimfo nyina na enda omanfo nyina senananom ne mpanyimfo frechichiri bencheye all over the country and for the past since Friday no ana share na na Asokoro Mampo hindoti ye na se
yeah
see I bibia manra nwumre na na ene na hema kwakura to see ade e bibia koso na nra e wo you can see that the Ashanti culture was at play again
very deep
kwa woman all over the country you see bem vakesia and you see the way they were displaying culture. It was very, very good. But Ninyana say no matter how they display it, Arahona Nipane free went to me anything in free akuma. But your better will be asked to say, Baba, Amaya Krakura, Nana, Ene, Nana Himachi, Amaya Dumina Quakra. Your bumpire say, in Chiribo Major Machines no. Omobahwe na omahwe chiri amade na na hyase no omonzo so aba abeto aso ama bibia e kama e boko onso so enti sanati sanati enti
I see
that will be biase
but it was colorful and I had time to from Saturday na most of the events.
We not color be na tuntum go
oh but it was colorful in terms of traditional
traditional
in terms of
anyway it wasn't so easy for some of us who have been with them for some time now but obey any day enya bade because nyamina na ye bekwakoda no na wa me chichire ni ani bibia
I see
abra ko fina mo kan sembi me betena ha na me ba na metie mo ka dem about MPs no be comment I na omoye.
Yeah.
Sometimes I na me omo se me ni presenters na se me ni mo panel ni bi nya se ma na enye se bibia wa na generalization no na ya na mempe. Dwuma papa o ma we ho a wodo ma ni bibia hye nsa ye hwe ne ye ne ye se de ba ya nya problem. Sa na NDC so no I believe said there are some people almost ye papa o. All political parties, we have the people no aim no the right thing, but those are the people who normally suffers. Every institution be every media for some will be a papa, be so I've been your papa. It's a veteran bellam some because media radio for corrupt or produce station in I have been fair to the radio on. No more kind people some say MP4 be say my buying and you'll be an account. And that notion no me can be business and buy business and say MP4 business or my buying any woman to me puntua. Na so maka wo so a wo ye media person no e dey na wo ka kire o ma omutie sure because mo omutie and they are supposed to know the right thing enye the MPB a oye mischievous and as a MPB o atena so ope bibi atete ne ho a onye na ajo so obaye adwuma na ope nkrofo abu o mafa so no e ka no ana ye this is say MPB akanti that is how it is and the MPB akana sanya sa na esa na nya sa na ti a wo media ni na wo so ni ma for estate of the realm no e den na wo so o ka kire o mo mutie no because onye MP no kasa na o kan no it is not casting gold ye shisho oman a allocation as a common funding. Yeah, the formula nature. All the 261 districts in Yunano. Yeah, this kind of consolidated funding one. Now administrator the formula ba. Yeah, you show population. You show land size. We show internally generated from IGF. What I'm saying. Now the ISA calculation. Yeah, we are. Yeah, this can be called a baby district biao. Go black of Southern Megadia. Yeah, district bia this can be called. And the district bia, the district bia na NDC for stronghold. Baby NPP for strong, baby NDC for strong, baby other political parties no kra no e wo fair share in those districts no. And I say MMDAs no. So and also dan chen so a ya say twa common fund ade ama MPs no. MPs no MPs common fund. Ah ori yo madwuma. And also so no o project a office say no so no e atiaka ma na the common fund na kwa adwuma. Ansa ne ya sa ma monitoring. Sika o sori na so ko na woko checking enioma ya adwuma ya nyina so yesa wo monitor sa de ka MPO and the MP be gina baka say na aban ni wonti ontimi nya hwe a that person is just being mischievous and you be the four estate of the realm no ni kwa say ka me kra metie na mbeka sa say mutimi educating grofo no say nya sa netie ebia de opesa wo ye boro so na onya okay but kakra bia e basic no de at least obetumi monitor na wo de ayeden obi o na aba opa o so to opposition like me when I was a member of parliament na ma aba opa o madam to say me opposition person na mo aban nim me na me di MP Sakora na me na board so me nya hwe but I was able to construct a Deba grant as a friend Santasi I was able to do a lot of projects with the MP's common fund asama ka tia say ya akura san the MP common fund no me di bonkrofo mako over 500 J3 I chairman krofo e man later kro me bu mi krofo say me ma fasika na kwachi chairman krofo abrekwa me go through the right process mo dey yes adwuma no asama me ka tia say there is nothing na so special MPP aban say that yes e ba be yam amakere de kan kam say o MP wo hie so no there wasn't anything like that but your corners ye project no based on the formula no upo di be baba Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly e bedru assembly ho no MC na say mayor no ho no es wo chema all the 5 your friend say constituency ni obi anya bi enti go ba say ye charge na de abake ye common fund formula ye de abake me na Zuba to say because of say me ye hoye MPP phone kwenti me Zuba ma first no me di no de bakwa or if no bakwa because be ade be MPP ni na ho na ho ya so it is up to Zuba Nick assemblies o betenase no so no say bia ade na ba ye tena ye for 2 e bia project ni 2 nko inhia so ye for 2 nko bantama ye for 2 nko subin ye for 2 nko on the meche no menhia north ye for 2 nko menhia south then they will do it and obi also assembly manner ono so wo say o de ni project be kwa say be chana assembly won so e be kwa na assembly so approve entima mu ntie de obi ka de on flimsy excuses MPB betena ba bi obeka na mon ka say because of say aba ni power no yentimi nya hwe okay at least say the opposite wo ye no extraordinary ni de And no, I admit say unyanesa. And you may not get the years and as the attention of those in executives. No, maybe unyanesa the ozi pen one kaka na aba. But at least the basic ones and then the basic financial allocations in there. Uye NPP new, uye NDC new. You get your basic allocation out the bay juma.
Thank you. Jake. Maybe I will there.
Reverend, me hoye pa na mo so.
Adom abana aba.
Ma abana aba.
They also show political suit there na emu shipa o. Amfo didi.
Misuansuan.
Solomon na ne wo wan.
Oh. Omo amma no.
Didi.
Ni post no kra no.
It's a gift ana.
And omo na omo sisi post wo nkrase na service no.
NCA
omo na esisi ohwema omo sisi bia obekọ nkuro nketo no a omo nya service no omo na omo hwema se omo sisi sa post no onse
nya mi ne Solomon
ai na djuma no eti omo no onse aban ya yenhihye ya bi se network no ami so omo tiska bi firi omo ho nti se aska no omo de ma omo de si yes a djuma nti obonse obekọ ba bia na omo catch your politicians so ye nya service ne sa ne ma nti wono na adwuma no wona ye regional boss
Solomon
wona ye regional boss minim so won frɛ wo dia oh aha
sama kwate ne ka
ai oba na o se no office ni wo office kwa no so baby regional office you know what you say regional minister member ni bi wo ba ma ti se
regional office na office kwa so
ba me ti se no se so mo ba ma no office bi wo kwa da so ho baby anti ba eska wo so your project
mo master ni nyina mo na so a radio master ni nyina mo na ma mo yi ni
na won susu mfa ni kwa kire
na sa mo na mo NCA for na ya master ni nyina so
onu ni dia na enduru ho onu ni dia
na boss is here say na o si ko no bi na dia
mo ni me bibiri wo ho nti mi wi am friend aka so
me kan si asam kire wa o si po
na wa friend no wa cheche o mu yi
na we dia
na we dia
nti Solomon ne
signal ho no ena na adubu an ho no asaba ya ka no koko adubu an mo signal ho no
dia de no
no me si boss no
ususu ma de ni ewu
esi ayi efrese cameras o kuro bu nyanyo
oni Solomon dede a woye nyina senka no ko nso wo ewo kurase baby a anka eyi solonko o ma obi project ni bi o tututu ya bu no anam so won hia so ntita wa no aye
na we onye ska wo mami o
me ba ma nya post ya ma ni bibia
esa ko fo mu ska fokin
ya ma ni bibia
mo mu ni post
ya ma bibia
ese we go so post
me special aid ni tu wachi o producer na ya special aid ko ba ka tino ole tu wachi no ehu
amfo di o kremu
da bi ye ni ma minchia o no production team ni na ya ndam ase se adwuma pa mo di sum asanteman na minchia regional minister Dr. Franka mo ko ni na adwuma pa wo ye na minchia regional chairman na kwese oso ochia o chairman baby o bia ye chia o na wadwuma pa wo ye debua na minchia me am boss Abbas Nurudin ni Sami Jemfi ye chia o munyina na me ba na metisi na minu akase ya tufu o munti oba beka emi sisi obi beka fu asam de ni kwanse NPP for kan bi o omunye nduru tama yeso o mu kan bi mumu de Reverend mu de mu betima aka ba minua onobu kanka mu de mu ntimi nka bi because mumu time na meto 1 liter 16 cedi ya tu mu kura no de ne bo wo fom kura no meto ne 13 cedi nti eda na oya sick ni san o ba be kan bi nti mesre o ya ka me nkan bi dollar no so the same thing and nti na honde o doji o so hode o nkan bi because dollar ba bia mu jaaye no nyame adum ye do ko ye chi nti so 1 cedi kura ba ka ho a ya de chemo nti mu de ni kwanse mu kan bi mu ma Reverend mu nka anu de mi ni problem ba se NPP for baka dollar tam no fu de yesere mu alabarka mu nyai mu njama ye adwuma because adwuma ye aboa me si sefa wo fa wo sitam ye ka sefa ayi no nkwa dollar nkwa o NPP for ja akonwa na ma ye na sefa ye 27 cedi 4000 sefa ane NDC be so mu ye de ba 19 cedi 20 cedi ane me no kasa akosoro no akọ 21 cedi so ati ase enti ye better a chemu enti se duru sa niema ne dia yesere mu wokɔ kan yɛse yɛte mu sɛ ɔmo so ɛtu gyimi na nkɔfoɔ na memetɔ bi di nti yɛate so no m'ani gye ho nti nti yɛserɛ mo mungyae saa nneɛma na mungyae ne yɛmbuo aman no because 80 months nie adwuma a yɛayɛ no mumu baayɛ no na dollar yɛfoɔ tu no moamfa ngyina wɔ mpo mudu kɔdu sesidi ana president nana ayɛfrɛ ne sɛ vice president kaa sɛ walɔɔko no sesidi ɔno kɔ a mopagyae walɔɔko no afei yɛwɔ hɔ a na akorɔmfoɔ no kɔgyee kii ne firi agp nsɛm na ɔmo bɛbieɛ ɛna dollar no nyaa baabi fa nti deɛ meka ne sɛ ɔmampanyin baabi a ɔwɔ biaa mekyia wo ne wapamfoɔ adwuma a moyɛ deɛ ghanafoɔ dodoɔ no a ɔmo sɛ ala akoto abɛmaa mu no ɔmo ni gye ho ɔmo ni agye paa
kyerɛ ne sɛ sɛsi a ɔmbaeɛ no 8 months ɔmo de $10 billion na aka ɛdɛ stock ho $10 billion
within
8 months
it's been reduced as a result of the dollar.
Saa ne teɛ nti wontimi mfa wo ntutu woka nkora mfa sɛ yɛka nyinaa yɛ sɛn deɛ ɛdi bɛka ho nyinaa akyi yɛka yɛ sɛn kan ne ka mo taa mo so wo sɛ wontimi nka saa ne teɛ yɛ amammuo papa no woyɛ ne yie a
10 billion in 8 months
amanfoɔ no kura ɛhu wosi sɛ wote a woka fu atam ne gas sɛ obi amfiw because mo time gas boɔ yɛte so nti sɛ kakra yi increase a ghanafoɔ bɛka sɛ ɛyɛ better than mo so ate ase difference ɛyɛ awɔyɛ ne mu ntam no nti sɛ asɛm no ba ama mu nka bi o gye sɛ dollar no kɔduru 20 cedi ansa na moatimi aka bi because mo kaa sɛ mo kaa sɛ nka NDC ne ɛwɔ aban mu a dollar no duru 70 mo kaa sɛ nka yɛ ne ɛwɔ aban mu nka bɛduru 20 cedi ana 25 cedi ɛne aba ne yɛdo kɔɔ 10 cedi ɛna aba 11 cedi ɛda na wobɛka sɛ asɛm wɔ bi dwadini bɛ na wobɛbisa ne sɛ 16 ɛne wayi 11 cedi deɛ ɛna ɔpa wode abɔkyi deɛ no kwa sɛ yɛ 12 cedi koraa na ɛyɛ better than wo deɛ ɛyɛ 14
abɔkyi yɛ 14
nsɛm a ɔka da bɛ na ɔkɔ sɛ saa
abɔkyi buru 14
kwa wode memfa mu deɛ no bayɛ better than wɔ sei na yɛ better abɔkyi deɛ no kwa yɛ 14 koraa na wɔfa me challenge mu bayɛ better than NPP ne yɛtɔ abɔkyi ne yɛtɔ ne 16 cedi
ma yɛ na yɛ home for just a quick commercial break therefore yɛ ba sisi a na yɛato ankɔmɔ and 94.1 anɔpɛ yɛ pɛ sɛ yɛnya take kakra from the bar. What do they make of the Chief Justice dismissal? Rapping, good morning.
Good morning.
Reverend Kofi Asante, ni sabu sanfo nyina ho ye. From Enraba Amami yeyi no, Mumubi, as a lawyer, you are still at the bar. What do you make of
Ezra 94.1 FM?
It's very unfortunate. President John Mahama Etimia prosecuting agenda, in spite of all the calls, I ban to say, "On your careful now, that no, it could bring our democracy into a verge of collapse."
Ezra 94.1.
The Constitution of Ghana, by all intent and purpose, episode the three arms of government independent of each other. And so, Chief Justice will be and Cameron Peso or Deno Huankasa. But you see, there's no absolute freedom. Because social president, there is a provision for impeachment process. And the Article 146 sought to look at that part that will not make her powers absolute. Now, Emrano, I contemplate this Benya president bi obeba na agenda ne say Mikoyi Chief Justice to be petition mra
Ezra 94.1
o man she dem miamu ye na president na use article 146 e dey justice tokon Ubisamia procedurally he's right, but in substance he's very wrong.
Ezra
I didn't make us Another president, you ever to Obama, no, I can't about Chief Justice Tokon. Whether to fair or foul means. So, I know by a Zampa or my file petition. Now, Shemwa, from the discussions I've had, not just as I can't know a basis for why he has misconducted himself. And from office.
Ezra 94.1.
I am not only disappointed in the president, but the various committees, for instance, the Council of State, that sat down and said, Oma established a prima facie case. And this very committee, official witnesses are Justice Tokonufre, including Yura KB Asante, and the former Chief Justice. And the Jumadi will be in the committee. And I'm not sure they should have been the result. Namematie, Mamnika Kra, I'm there briefly on Akwatia. I think according to her, yes, you find the security attached in Inco. So I'll prepare my husband to travel with me. And you can't have one security man, Mfantia Nikurukano. If it is true, and if this is what he told the committee, I believe, sir, it might have been an indiscretion, but it should not warrant a dismissal. Because over the consequence of a dismissal, the benefits as a judge, she forfeits it after her dismissal, having served throughout all these periods. And to me, because it was a political promise, now Obia said, "You will proceed." A trust and a personal vendetta being the fact that the Chief Justice had done anything wrong.
Okay. So for now, Emranimu, what do she does she has any option
of
remedy?
Yes, she will go to court. Now that they have come out with their decision, she can try it in the court of law, whether it meets the standards. Until now, things will not be done in secrecy again. It will be brought to the regular court for discussion. I know they talk on discussion to opposite or to an talk on this one. Now, I will say, when did some say if that is the yardstick there, then ministers not just double salary. You know, some ministers do. If that is the standard of the president, I afford no G and also you also a president.
94.1 FM.
Or come on, be contract no brand afford no G. You also a president too. If that is his standards. So, but so pick here to sue whom to apply the law, that is dangerous for our democracy. Very dangerous. When you say president, we buy NDC maybe 18 as a more court be a Wajara Maneko. Dangerous. When you say appointments, is predominantly two tribes. Dangerous. Even in Asante region, MMCs, nobody is from this part of the country. It's dangerous. And we should not keep quiet and watch him do these things. Because at the end of the day, if there's instability, all of us will suffer. We have built a democracy since 1992. And we should have serious-minded people to govern this country. Because who are part of the United Bonnedia? Or buy any piece Papa or $4 dollars. And go show leadership, a discipline, or send what they're channel.
And until so we here, and no is Kenya, Yenino, or Manimera no cover Yenina. So, by me teaching and summer, and go for Cana, Obia no Timothy should do ya say, or Mampenny, or Fumerabi will be. But the Okaya and say, Omoka, was said that, and no person no yin. And Yanu Cresse, and go for the position become our Mampenny, and the first place, and there be. Ubi so maka chance say ai na dia wo ye no atiamra na as entiamra because anopa me ba na metie o because minim so ye lawyer student lawyer na aya mi nwanwa say ubi sa question o kan ya kwaka say adentina obi aye bi ne yetemeka so wontua ne yanja no and the reverend and the asoja of die no because boni ne ya dika ya ye bi o to obi dika ya de a ne ma me so mi nyai se ya mfa enu no emmu wo man se obi ye bone na reverend na mutu yofu se yanja bone me gina me te ma me nye bone ni bia sɛndeɛ nka obi adi kan ayɛ nti nka gyaa me nam so menyɛ na yɛ nyinaa ɛnyɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ baase yɛsi yɛde saa ne ɛbu ɔman a ɛnyɛ yie mene woyɛ adwene sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛnyɛ no te se deɛ sɛ obi yɛ bɔne a yɛmma no kuro ni nda adi anaasɛ yɛmma wɔ no so ngyina baabi a mmara no de no asi no ɛnsi bama obi nka sɛ chief justice a yɛwɔ tan bi ɛne yɛde ayi no ɛnyɛ wɔ tan ɛyɛ mmara.
Why did you say it? Sɛ me buy me no.
Because of yɛhu nneɛma a na wɔyɛ baano nso koraa deɛ sɛ nkɔfoɔ ka me ne ɔmo nyɛ adwene obi bɛtumi akyerɛ no adwene ofi sɛ ɔde asɛm bi akɔ court ofi sɛ wɔadi fam wobɛtumi akyerɛ no adwene ɛno nso so nkyerɛ sɛ ɔbɛduru na ɔhu si nipa korɔ no ayɛ bɔne a because of waka ne berɛ bi no nti ɛno nti yɛngyaa no ɛno nti yɛngyaa no medeɛ ɛyɛ mmara ne yɛde bu ɔma ne democracy no ɛno ne yɛde bu because ɔmampanyin koraa no a ɔte so no ɔnso nkyɛn Ghana mmara no mmara no wɔ baabi sɛ ɔyɛ nneɛma anya a ɔman no tumi tu no adeɛ so yɛ na yɛde tumi no hyɛɛ ne nsa yɛtumi tu no adeɛ so ba yɛyɛ akɔyɛ te sɛ deɛ yɛwɔ nkurɔfoɔ bi wɔ ɔman no mu deɛ a ɔmo deɛ yɛnka wɔn asɛm ɔdi bɔne koraa yɛnkatakata so ne yɛnka sɛ adan yɛwɔ yɛ chief justice na ɛdeɛ nti na ɔmampanyin koraa no a kwansusu ne ma no kwan ama wɔn no timi apɔnti wo bia ne saa nneɛma no kora mmara saa wo baabi kyerɛ sɛ sɛ ɔno kora wɔyɛ bɔne a yɛntu no adeɛ so because mpanyimfoɔ nim sɛ yɛn a yɛte wɔ yɛyɛ adamasefoɔ no deɛ reverend yɛntimi nyɛ bibia pɛpɛɛpɛ da nti ɛsɛ bibia no yɛwɔ mmara a anaasɛ yɛwɔ adeɛ bi a ɛso wogye tum sɛ baabi a wokɔ no wokɔpem hɔ a asɛm mɛto nti me deɛ chief justice deɛ adeɛ no a wɔayɛ no a ɔmo tii committee no so agyi tum sɛ ɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu no ɔmo gyi tum ɔno ankasa gyi tum sɛ ɛyɛ no korɛ sɛ wɔde ne kunu de ne ba asɛ akɔtua pɛɛ dɛm ade ama wɔn mo ɛyɛ no korɛ anaasɛ nyɛ no korɛ ɛyɛ no korɛ because ne kunu no ɔnyɛ adwuma wɔ aban mu ɔnyɛ adwuma wɔ yɛ frɛ nsɛn awɔ court ne yɛaka sɛ wɔ office obi anaa ne ba nyɛ bi wɔ hɔ sɛ wode ne ba kɔ koraa no ama waa wotua obi bia na deɛ yɛ me ya paa Reverend mu na mo esua mmara na mo gusu sua mmara na mo a mo ni mmara no mo ama yɛhu sɛ mmara na mo sua no sɛbi yɛn nyinaa no yɛ a yɛbɛ prisi yɛbɛkɔ akɔsua me yɛn gyae because nsɛm na mo keka no ayɛ akɔyɛ te sɛ ɛyɛ wɔtan ba obi a mpɛ sɛ ɔbɛka no korɛ so ɛyɛ no korɛ so wayɛ mimi nti ase ada wɔman bɛ mu ne yɛwɔ yi.
Let me explain also to you. Nobody is faulting John Mahama for procedural issues. Wafa ubetma fa mrakwan so edu bi ewu. By the law, procedurally, he used the right process. But because of the wakan and the wedi kind of conduct, people don't trust the process.
Okay, so my can be bimpu. Yanu so awona awaya lawyer no. Usu ade na nipa ne ye ya odigina so yi na ya no kra na asanya no kra na so okan ya na usu odigina so. Anu de yamfa mbu oman. Ayampa se mekan. Ba mekan ya no nipa na mekan na asam no obu mmra so ana wa mbu mmra so. Si yakaso ai maka nti makaso mehu ya fansa onabu kankan mebo no. Na me nyaso onabu kankan ma dikan abo masuma because of me maka ni brebi se menya na mebo ne nti nti obo masuma memfa me nse gu mechi because of adam brebi me ka se menya mebo no yamfa sambu oman ye nyina ye ngi ntum se Ghana democracy na ya wosisi ano obi enu wa osu chemra abemma obi a onye akwanya bia so oye na adwuma bia no obeyere ne ho na waye na adwuma yi na obeye ahwe yie awo na adwuma awoye maye nkoye tese de obi de oye bibia yanka ba de ye miya awo ye nua no mo NPP fo ho mitie o mu comment nyina o mu lawyers ni o mu mpanyimfo nyina yasusu ya ba ya beye mu ba munye ya mfa ya ho o mu se first time being see there ya nya o mampanyi ya chief justice wa yi no Reverend na uti kroma no na wanya first president awayi yi si boss da onu kura ni de na o ma mu tro position no Reverend mu na mu sua mra na out no ya bisa wo say when na tro sa position no kura de call ya si yenyi isi boss di no obetema aka kire wo ma na ofi obenya obi aka kire no anu kura mu gina so anu kura nya mra no because o mu nya saman ebe pimu ne one of two o wi a o mbo sa ankofo ni din ba mu di gina so yisi boss di anu na ye first time Mmerade ye didi ubi first time ansa na ya akaso obi ye bibre bi na ye didi no enti sansensam no ya njai ba ma hu se NPP fo ye nkofo bi a omo fi so omo ya adehye ana NDC fo ye nkoa enti omo di omo wa kwanya o bibi a omo betima ye ba ye di eduru ye so di a ye di ye ntimi nye ye di yaka John Dramani Mahama Nyankopon no kata soro ho no a wodi Ghana mrasa ne nsa Ghana fo ko to abama no ade na wo ye nya wotan aye no kure se maame no wafom maame na nkase so agi atum se de wo ye no aye no kure ba je se muka kire me se mra ne wo babi se maame de gitum so aye bone de a ene ya mfa nche no se mra ne bi wo babi se ade a ene mu nka nche ba munja se ye kaso ana o mampanyi ana o ta no ana de o peso o ye bia na waye so o si o so ba mu no batu chief justice bi o ho bi o beyi na anya masam se mo si democracy mo na mo se mo akom law school mo nimra ye de democracy ye adwuma edia na mo se because of obi aye bone enti se ye mra ne process ne fa so ne ye yi ne ye baka se aye bone dia ene e da ye nyina anim tama no no bo parliament me kai omu 2014 omu ka se omu ko tu president Mahama ade so nti no omu ta president Mahama na no omu so omu pese omu tu ade so
president Mahama nye president
omu kan 2014
na menye president na menye MP
okay because minim so ko 2012
Davi because 2016
no omu se omu betu president Mahama ti na president Mahama na muta ni nti because of ni ye campaign na ya kaso president Mahama ye betu ni nti a o wi ni ye nti because of enu nti na ne ya ta no nti Reverend mama ye nji ntumi so obanga na bebi eduru 1992 constitution no
okay
bebi ye di constitution ye di dwuma abeduru sabre aye to aba na obi anya ya ma appointment na obi aba na ye di mre ni ye edwuma no ye nyina ye nji ntumi se mre diwa na diwu ma obi mmetena bebi e makase obi ta obi because we are lawyer chief justice we are lawyer de ye me ya no we are lawyer onimra nti nkono no de se mimi je ka metia se mi bu mra so a Reverend Nyeshi ba wo Reverend sisi mra na wo sua sisi ano mra ni bo di ba bia wo sua duru no mi sua bi enti so bu mra de wo de ande ni kwase ade che okra because we are aware because we kwa be so we go school sua na wan sua o so mi sua wo sua yo mo ka ne sen o se mi ka ne sei ye ba kwa yo exam to kra wo tro ya mpa sa mra no wo tro pass na wo se da bu oni gusu edi boni dia na o kase yamfa nche odi a me de mayen so sa ne ma no so ba John Dramani Mahama minim se won ta obi a wo de Ghana constitution na ye adwuma enti obi fi se wa ye boni no fi se ade na wo ye nye no on fa no court because you say chief justice wo de court bibiri wo de akọ ni nyina bie no a ya ka so mampanyu wa bu mmira so enti se mutimi kire ba bia wa bu mmira no so de a ye nyina ye ni beje se o mampanyin wa anye ni ye ye nyina ya ba ka kire ne se de wo ye wa anye ni ye me da se
I mean, Reverend, na me ba me share friendly police for me no bi na conversation and nti o me say me ba me bo mo de one inspector no on a dispatch right MMTTD
okay
and a constable Ajabi information
Ezra 94.1
they were very friendly although they were doing their work but they were no mo see humanity attached work no I think that they need to be commended
okay
for that. Fine, and the traffic too, they were doing it very well. And they make sure but Reverend, and then better music attached to Reverend. No, more common go to do anymore. More pie more my Ghana.
Ezra 94.1.
The way our mind is equal no projection na you know. Ghana for to abayi President Mahama FR NDC for no all right so but the way and your money see kono in one or the other no the absolute majority of the man NDC no and moi on mine because over here in Parliament omunu enya tweeters yesterday bi omunya NPP forces and I do the bona say SNDC for nya NPP for the so omu dey so na ye adwuma no ade bia no omu timi debate ya then they come to a consensus omu feel say reasonable na ma mine nyina then agina ho na omakọ de bia no se banes ano a emma on mine no the best so we can be 137 we say na wontimi mfa de fo bi anko parliament wo unim sa even NPP kra no na wontimi ntwimfa MP so sa wo ye president. You have to be very, very cautious about the way you deal with your people.
I'm in picking this breaking news from Akwatia. Live on Ezra TV, 42 minutes past 9.
Ezra,
There's
94.1.
a rising tension at Akwatia. In one of the skirmishes, we told sir at the NDC office there is a very, very big scaffold. NDC office. Yes. Kofi Latte, good morning.
Reverend.
NDC office.
Yo, Reverend, hotel Bitani also. And upon a report to my hotel, incident Accra 80 or Bedia, yet long, with I say. If you want to any chance to man, I take care, but I was not a great NDC office anymore. And see if I walk out and fast nearby. You better not thinking of from here. And you will remind you be there, Mono. None of woman is there.
94.1.
They must also make that here.
It's you, pa.
Now the woman is there, say, after your marking. After your marking, NPP leader. Who do NDC party office in any one, or they call it Gina. Who Gina, 8 and leg, so almost 1 day, and I'm one. And I'm going to speak and John Mahama. Second, and he's in the second or party office anyone see. But in the no way to go for our protest, no. And she was now on a more rusty one. And a point in to get now they in a party office in. Now, over what we post on this one. And you did now police very up and what Yama. Police follow us say, I give you hard people. And she bought about we are not people to swear, original party office in any one. And I police watching on what they call it. In Kayama and what to say. Among the other boy now, we didn't say, among guns of unhood. And I police for national at the nepal. In Vermont, the other publication, one I go next year. And only as you are having to say, so among the other say, a higher a higher party office. If you post a bit near Baha, post a bit near Kaleka. How come to happen your market? Oma will break some of our process in India. I don't know what here. Because for more NPP office and what is the poster of the audience to about. I don't know what to say. I see my drink after you are.
A party office, and a poster town and as a car. It's the party office name.
When I party office, and I can't see party office anymore. I will all of my pay.
Okay. So for now, tension number from right.
Thank you number for the party boys and no book there. Gano machine quality.
Okay, that is the situation at Ecosu. So, Senior can come.
As I'm saying, say, young vampire one time manager. Young Fini Yabe, your minor corner. It can be very dangerous for the country. One was the rule of law. I see in the dimras. But if you go down history and now call memory lane, or let me go to history. Obia wo ye 94.1 odi others enye bia no na maratanchi. Hitler, when he was executing the Jew vune na sifo ni nyina no. Na a law na German ayi for na pass you. Officer Yahweh. It's now all acting according to the law. Even in the Bible, Emra na so na onamo anu persecute a Christopher. Say na emra na ama ne kwan. So kwaje krata. Na so no kwaje krata. No order no timidi persecute Christians and kuma Christopher. Eno ya de na kwase so na ede na ayram kotina ni so Damascus kwan so. Asema me krata asenti. Se emra no ma ho kwan a. Bible say ade nyina no emra na ma ho kwan nyina so na ye. Sisi aminu ka sei. So ko Palestinian and Gaza papre no so hono a Israel for parliament na trans no mama Israel for kwan no say Israel Defense Force omunya de omuye no. But people feel that they've gone beyond board. Although no Palestinians na dem ko emkoku nipa 700 Israel wa ema Israel for retaliate and the amount for no fini nipa 700 na Palestinians ni ku mu no. Na mom Israel for no bom tu no anenkofo ka ho asem. Enti de bia no mra ne de ho. So exercise discretion. Anna, Onti mo yesa na mmara ben wo busu preventive detention act no. Na Dr. Kwame Nkrumah de ba ya na ehichin ko prison no. Na ye mmara na ya hyeche wa. Se mo obi anya amayonsem. Ananya sa. Nti wo kono akoya na ya be chew. And now we are acting within the laws. But I don't know the day no Ghana fo nyina be hu say sa mmara we de na nya mmara papa. Ana mo adie ya na ye sa mo press fo adie ye friend say na do ba obeyi free way. Na friend say freedom. Press na mo edi bi and friend no. So na ye de agage press fo. Na obi ko didi omampanya tema na etimi ko che no. Na ye de ko na obi ko dan ka ye mmara ana na omampanyi no active within that. Won de me che no. Nanka etimi di echichi press fo. Enso duru ba bi no. People were abusing it. And the buyer a be sa ade ne di free ho sa I press freedom a year na yes ade enti se oka se na yemra he was acting within the laws na say for na this law was enacted in 1992 obi enim se Ghana constitution na nkasa kra na outdated looking at the yakwakoduru a ye nyina ye hwe kwan be fa so e be constitution amendment enti wo fi say ade na wa ye no mo akwakwo ye no se fi say ye mamu mo ni mutiri mu asema na say ukọ na obitimi ko di bone ewia billions of Ghana cedis na timi ka chere ne say mra no wa be plead bargaining into 50% na onfa de aka nkodi na wagyae no almost all cases e wa ban mu nyina matimi agyae enkrofo mu ye na say still no obi aye na audit cry implicate no ma me no audit implicate no enye committee bi na tena ba bi ko ka chere obi say ebia what discard na say what discard that's why misappropriation say charge na sifo nyina no it is only the auditor general that can establish that fact and they make count say it is only the auditor general obi ya ban adwuma na as well disika no until say be auditing accounts ama accounts no show say nipa no aye mistake na sifo no you cannot go and say uf adwini mu no fi say nipa na disika wadi ni kwamboni switi no akwakoche no wajune bia mo nipa na di ni bone so but ebia na go through the necessary steps and odi ayes adwuma ni nyina no ayefo na ibi kra na so waja tuma misappropriation no yes I charge you uko auditing mu when the person do that thing na yes I charge no ye man no say punishment we na say for ni na you find a flimsy excuses no me akoya adwuma I think the lawyer you spoke to did it said it well say o mampanyi ukotena private jet mutu kwanso obi na dia chew ukoji Ford said obi ayadwuma dia chew Ford ni nyina no is against the law what I say against the law awo ye no eno no tika pese kan say enipa ni bia double salary for 4 years eno no mo ba ye no ye nyina ye ni afi na so obi emra man ho kwan ya check ni sika de ama no sika ne check ye de ma basa ye nyina ya ban adwuma da se pediem no tu kwan ya ye calculate ni nyina ne de ama tu kwa wo na be separate na de ama ni pakro se wo koyese na jo koji o ne kwakoji na fa ne sai koye so na so se me mo se me fa bodyguard nko me fi se me kunu betimi abo me ho ban ya audience o se o fa security nko sana mranity me se na se ye citizen arrest na obi ye bone na sawo so ukura wote ya utimi chi obi ye bone utimi chi no police station ana ni zamra na makwan say bo citizen
ni kwa sen ko mani bodyguard
na say security ni kwa na nko pa obetimi aka chere ni say okwa me say me ba obetimi aka chere say okwa ana me kan say David me kan say sa security na ka say offer security ko no obetimi opt for security in that country so ko hono a ekuro no security no mom enteki charge
sa no constitution
no obetimi aye say go and the MP for no ye kwa awuni de ntia me koda 5 or 6 star hotels e wa abrochi no on say ye ka say so security free had na kwa na normally bi wo kra be nuisance ni pa ho adwuma ye na se fonti no they give you a place the security no is similar to the say what personal security go enti ye do call 1 star 2 star hotels no the security is not guaranteed. But abrochi to be the 4 star 5 star hotel na security very tight and the hono nyina no kra no card dem access so what I mention and easy to break in.
You are well secured
and you are well secured and don't you na ye chicha mra na ye adwene say wo the parliamentary bedu kwan a man the least hotel abeti na parliamentarian ade man so fa enkoda no 4 star.
I see.
Yes, the least.
You are enjoying.
Because I'm not enjoying because I'm not in parliament now.
As long as I enjoy it.
Oh, the mention. And see, the American and say, "Ya not emrani biwa." You said that shit. na ɛhyɛ nso so a ebi wɔ hɔ na ɛhyɛ no in a way bi a ɛbɛ protect nipa ne bi ɛwɔ hɔ a ɔmo
Okay, I think we can be doing that.
nti media me feel say okay Akwatia by election
Akwatia by
ala me kan masa deɛ ɛkɔ no nyinaa no at the end of the day above 5 you be hu deɛ ɛbɛkɔ sometimes you don't abuse ebia ɛnneɛma ɛwɔ just say during election time mu bi anhyɛ t-shirt in fanant ɛni si a me tell say sɛ Akwatia mo bi akɔ hyɛ NPP t-shirt na makɔ gyina kwa ho na makɔ tena party bi sɛ me t-shirt na me gyina kwa ho they will not allow me and I'm a yenim say ye koto aba me my parliamentary candidate ni bida imagine me ato so abada me ya na nye obi asa na me kan ye cars na ya brand na NPP colors no ye ma ye the tape ebo e koto brown sheet and a white sheet ne the so tape akata ni nyina so ne akata so even government vehicles ye the solid tape and stickers tare so say be ya obi a hu say ebia car we ye branded like this one so na wa kofa party car na kusi kwa
party office Daniye no e Christoni
ana me kan say okusi party office no kwa ana de party car
me kan si mi fi
party office ya branded there obi ani hu asem say oka say o party office ya branded ko paper ona me che no but kofa car ya branded e di besi main road ho dia amini antiga party office no yenya ba bia fa car no ko
metchofo mu na mo kwa akwa wa
dabi me nka say obi ko me no o say me politics o ne me nanti ya woni mo politics o say me politics me nya confrontation politics
okay
me nya confrontation politics
CR can turn for a quick commercial break here to us on radio
ayi
Ezra 94.1
and pay a person take kakra from the bar. What do they make of the Chief Justice dismissal? Rapping, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
Reverend Kofi Asante, ni sabu sanfo nyina ho ye. From Enraba amami yeyi no, mumubi as a lawyer, you are still at the bar. What do you make of
Ezra 94.1 FM?
It's very unfortunate. President John Mahama Etinia prosecuting agenda, in spite of all the calls, I ban. Say, "Oh, you're careful now. That no, it could bring our democracy into a verge of collapse."
Ezra 94.1.
The Constitution of Ghana, by all intent and purpose, episode the three arms of government independent of each other. And so, Chief Justice will be and Cameron Peso or Deno Huancasa. But you see, there's no absolute freedom. Because social president, there is a provision for impeachment process. And the Article 146 sought to look at that part that will not make her powers absolute. Now, Emrano, I contemplate this Benya president of Beba. Now, agenda and say, Mikoyi Chief Justice, to be petition.
Ezra 94.1.
Or man, should them Yemi and a president, you do Article 146 at the age justice token. Ubi Samia, procedurally, he's right. But in substance, he's very wrong.
Ezra
94.1. Ezra president, you ever to Obama, no, I can't about Chief Justice token. Whether to fair or foul means. So, I know by as Rampa or my father filing petition. Now, from the discussions I've had, not just as I can't say a basis for why he has misconducted himself and from office.
Ezra 94.1.
I am not only disappointed in the president, but the various committees, for instance, the Council of State, that sat down and said, "Oma establish a prima facie case." And this very committee, official witnesses are Justice Tokonufre, including Yura KB Asante and the former Chief Justices. And the Jumadi be in the committee, and I'm not sure they should have been the result. Namematie, Mamnikakra, I'm there briefly on Akwatia. I think according to her, yes, so for the security at a chain. No, so I'll prepare my husband to travel with me. And the Canada one security man, Mfantia Nikurukano. If it is true, and if this is what he told the committee, I believe, sir, it might have been an indiscretion, but it should not warrant a dismissal. Because over the consequence of a dismissal, the benefits as a judge, she forfeited after her dismissal, having served throughout all these periods. And to me, because it was a political promise, now Obia said, "You are proceeding." A chance and a personal vendetta being the fact that the Chief Justice had done anything wrong.
Okay. So for now, Emranimu, what do she does she has any option of remedy?
Yes, she will go to court. Now that they have come out with their decision, she can try it in the court of law, whether it meets the standards. Until now, things will not be done in secrecy again. It will be brought to the regular court for discussion. I know they talk on discussion to opposite or to an talk on this one. Now, I will say, when did somebody say if that is the yardstick?
Ready, and a pay, Yanyan, pinche be a costo. I will have insurance officer. I will to the east. And unti my said central for Ezra. Yasuda for no. Said yet to Mirika. Echo PMU or Honomoa. Yakosha said a seminal 80%. Yakoyano, any Pablo padlock. Any a Yako Dang. And a minimum percent here. Or more Ediababa Lotte. National Health Insurance Officer, a war situation, district office, one more, Apamo Casmin, everyone say, Omo Bia, a Juma, a Hodmubin. Now, Yadia, formerly the Tia in an affair. Omu Chirema, a NDC, Amazukuno, Eshon Bosse, Romba Power on the Momo Juma, ye, Nanto, a 94.1 Juma, and ye, and Unti, and on the padlock, no, Alabaku to Mukopem say, and Penny Brother, no Momo Juma, and Sana. Almost every and yet a year have insurance office in Nkwa. NDC for office and so and also the padlock are two and the
party office Nunsumu.
And also much to me and the giant and so a bobo party office no and Asadia Kawa, a some Makwine, and my party in Penny office one more, Roman Koya party, a more no copy say. On the pay Juma, Ama Wamu Mabruno, Mudio Mochino, or Moshon Boss on the Momo Jumano. It is Sabra Blue idea. Have insurance office in Yatum, Ama, where you work as BIP.
Ezra 94.1.
Regional director, I will know for health insurance, you know, when I'm coming over the PM, a Figase, and I'm saying, I'm going to report, you know, Amano. Now, Saturday, the workers in now, so Obia, you want to become so be the idea. Everybody born and I pay for any ma on me. I don't form mobile card in Nano. They say, Obia, you want more. Now, only way you come out, Obia and Peso Becassa. And I'm saying, have insurance from the moment I say, I can be a Sia, and you know, and a Casa. It will be another or Casa Party for us will be any one more. Yabomani say, and Quebec DC. I am young for Ibrahim Adams. We are not trying to come on now, so. Your friend no o trim se sabre o Akwatia enu nti o jaje o ye bia na wafoka Akwatia aba asantease the district capital of the city na wa ba share the air course
Ezra 94.1
and this am yo kuna no e wa fijasa constituency o bi tire mu se afei ana wate e toro so betu ana mo no o mo mbedi sa adwuma no ene kwan yo fa se ye reverend me ne wo kasa yi health insurance officer was at East, and this is for put just no at the padlock no about
okay. My now as Fancy, I have Brenna Binti, Bibi have a sign about for update. So that is the breaking news. If you just say a yes at East, NDC, Omo party office locked up, health insurance office locked up, Moamoko renew Amokwaku Tieska,
Ezra 94.1
post our party office anymore.
So when you are the country, Reverend, when you know yourself, your mayor, your boys in the Bian say, NPP bar by mono, your opposition to be or mobile pamu NDC.
Can you imagine?
I know I'm taking over. And Tamaya buy and your boys in the Sue and you say, Sadden NC.
Massa.
And they drew a beer. And I am true because baby brave.
NPP time again, go my coffee.
And you cried almost Edison in our beer. Young security for including your friend say, teachers, Crano, Mucha, the Unia Solano Bonidi. Communication kwa no usuru ye be yina di no tra de kekeke na ye nim MPP for no moye me che se na wontimi nya bio a chire so we na wontimi nya bio o mu tra tin so ya meta friend na kọ na bi kura ntimi de ya bagusa asra mamunu ni se o mu nya abotre na regina me
masa adwuma na eso mu
adwuma se ya be ye
oh ya be NDC for yeso be mama adwuma
oh adwuma de be
mo kete adwuma NDC for amutie so ma mama adwuma mo nko MPP for NDC for panyi for no so ekwa bia so eso mo adwuma
ah ya be pa adwuma ma
yeah, most promise more promise 24 hours economy. Mamu so Joyce Bawa, John Bawa, we Bawa for no Omu Chamo, Joyce Bawa, Joyce Bawa, John Bawa, State House Corporation, Ninia Baku, so was an appointment, our board back, so Omu Chafa, President Mama, Omu Chafa, NDC for more money. NDC for NDC appointment to me na bra no omo wa shate me kra be bire o ma mo mo ko jimo desese ya
appointment pa ya just ya gusu pe bi aka ho ba ya nya bi pa
94.1
it's unfortunate my birthday wishes now. Birthday wishes, yeah, sorry, so it's a my birthday wishes, and we can go. Right. So if you are celebrating your birthday today, you are having a birthday with all the people. On that moment, wrap up. I don't think we have a birthday today. So, you're not yet for so okay. Techi, what? Abrakwa Prince from MC Jojo Addison, and your birthday, Techi. Happy birthday to you. So
Ezra 94.1
birthday. Engineer Aaron Akute, NCA Regional Engineer Kumase. Happy birthday. Grace Owusu Ajimai, aka Mame Sewa, from 2 p.m. at Santimampong. Wishing you a happy birthday. Oje fans will cry as well too. Mr. Entry from Becky, your wife. I wish you happy birthday. Or say, wife. I wish you happy birthday. And that is where we end the birthday wishes. But I would not say DJ Godfred at the new Jimuso.
For whom you are more.
Oh, yeah,
Juma. So,